Up, everybody? How's everyone doing today? We back at it, man. Good to see y'all. We late today. Did a late stream, about an hour and 45 minutes late. Had some work to do. And yeah, man. Y'all know we back at it though. We back at it. We ready to cook. We ready to get it done. Glad to see y'all in here even on this late night. You know, I don't know how late it is for y'all, but might be pretty late. Now, let me let me just do this real fast. I'm hoping if you guys were here last time in the stream, you know that the comments weren't working. I'm hoping they start working today. And it looks like they are. W. Good. Finally, the comments are back working again. All right, good. Good to see that. Good to see that. Cool. All right, guys, get it started here on TikTok as well. Yeah, Ted. Someone told me you said that. Ted, if you have Discord, send me a Discord and show me that. Yeah, guys, if you apparently there's someone using my YouTube username and my my profile picture going around asking people for money. I want to make it very clear. If anyone asks you for money with the name Fearless Truth, it's not me. I'll never ask for money. I will never DM you guys privately asking you for money, right? So if you guys do get that, be sure to know it's not me. So, yep, just so you guys know. Got a little blurry there, but that's still blurry. There we go. There we go. I sent you money yesterday. If you send me money on YouTube, that's a little different. Hopefully you didn't send that scam or anything though, man. Should I read church fathers before the councils, or should I do it the other way around? Probably church fathers and then councils. I'd recommend St. John of Damascus on the Orthodox faith. First comes first. Who knows? There's a lot of scammers out there in the world, man. Who knows? It could be anybody. Could be anybody. All right, could be anybody. Rocking the blackest shirt of all time. Nah, for real. This shirt like blends in with my background. It blends in with the background, man. But guys, if y'all in here, make sure y'all like the live. Double tap the screen. Know we're here for a late live. It's a good art team. Good. I had to have some work I had to do. It's cold here. It's cold outside. And people couldn't drive today, man. I was out driving during rush hour traffic, and man, they couldn't drive today. I swear to goodness. They could not drive. Looks like your head's flying. That's funny. That's funny. Go use my song for your outro. Send it to me on Discord, proof. Send it to me on Discord, because I do need an outro. Also, if anyone is looking to start editing content for me, like long form content, let me know. Would love some help with that. Let me know. Lupe with the $50 cash app. Appreciate you, man. Even on the late night stream, the man Lupe still comes in here with a blessing. Thank you, Lupe. W you, Lupe. Appreciate that, man. You need an editor? Yeah, absolutely, dude. Let's take up a guess here. Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good. What's going on?
So why your hairline look like that?
You have an argument or not? Yeah, you don't
Why
actually have an
why
argument.
your hairline backed up like that?
Nah, we
Why?
figured. Yeah, I actually had an argument. All right, starting off great. Guys. They starting off fantastic. You seen this recent round of modern day debates? Yeah. Yeah, that man Daniel Hikikachu got folded like an omelet. What's up, Lupe? God bless. Yeah, Daniel Hikikachu got folded like an omelet. Is what I heard. I could help with the editing. I'd appreciate it. I want to put out more long form content. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I like to put out videos, like 15 to 20 minutes and up. Right. So if anybody has that, I would just DM me on Discord maybe, and I would appreciate it. But yeah, man, make sure if y'all in here, you guys are double tapping the screen. The debate was so funny. Yeah. Apparently Daniel Hikikachu was saying that low IQ societies are better, apparently. I don't know. That's what I was told. Or even for Orthodox, Protestant, which is non-denominational. Like I wasn't protesting the church. Guess I gotta join the Discord. You better, man. Link is in the bio. You better join the Discord. No reason not to, for real. Let me also set this up so y'all can join as a guest if y'all want to here. Oh, all right, let's see. So y'all can join as a guest. There we go. He says 70 IQ was dope. Real. Real. Patriotic Z DM'd you a song. What the heck just happened to my TikTok here? DM'd you a song by me and Walk with the Spirit on this. Oh, okay, bet. I'll take a look at that after this live tonight. I messed with the keyboard sound. Dude, that's not even the nice keyboard sound. How to join Discord, link in bio. This is a nice keyboard. But it just stopped. Like, it's not like working really. It's so annoying. Like, it's so, I don't know what happened. I literally do not know what happened. That keyboard sounds, I gotta figure out why it's doing that. But it just stopped working. The Discord isn't in your bio. Okay, Rico, the YouTube is in my bio. So click on the YouTube and then go to my live stream right now. And it's in the YouTube of the live stream I know right now. So yeah.
What's happening, Nick?
What's up, man?
Nothing much, bro. I was gonna ask, what's you call it? Your Discord community. Do you do Bible studies in that?
No, but we're going to be soon. We're gonna be doing studies on there, and also potentially on the Patreon as well. So
Easy. And you're like, would you dissect like Eastern Orthodoxy in there? Or?
yeah, potentially in some of the Bible studies. It just depends what we look at in it. But yeah, I would definitely be potentially down to do. That's kind of be like what the audience wants to learn, you know.
Easy. All right, bro. I'll just chuck you a follow, anyways, man.
Sweet, bro. God bless. Thank you, man.
God bless you, bro.
Ray with $20 super chat. God bless you, Nick. Keep up the good work. I'm a try. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm a try. All right, let's see. Hello.
What's up?
What's up?
Nick?
What's going on?
What's going on? You asked the question, why am I not Christian? It's
Mhm.
because Islam is the fastest growing religion, and it's the only religion that preaches true monotheism and the final testament.
I think both of those are false. Number one, it being the fastest growing religion doesn't make it true. Because at one point, Christianity was the fastest growing religion, so that means Christianity is true. But whatever. And then also, you said it's not only religion that has true monotheism. Do you think Judaism doesn't have true monotheism?
No, they don't believe in the correct concept of God.
What is incorrect about their concept of God?
They believe Jacob wrestled with God.
Well, no, the Jews don't take that to be like a physical thing,
They believe God rested.
and neither do the Christians either. So
So how do you explain the Bible verse where it says God rested on the seventh day?
yeah, that's just using anthropomorphic language. He's saying that he stopped creating new things, like new things in the universe. He didn't need to create anything else.
It's not, so it's metaphorical.
No, it's anthropomorphic.
So God literally rested on the seventh day?
No, I just said it's anthropomorphic, dude. And I told you
Yeah,
what it
but-
means. All it means is that he stopped creating more things in the universe.
So do you believe he rested on the seventh day?
Yeah, by rested, all you mean is that he stopped creating new things in the universe at that point? Yes.
So, but he did. So you believe he literally rested, right?
No, it's not a literal rest. He didn't close his eyes and sleep.
Okay.
If that's what you mean by rest,
Okay.
no.
Are you the mainstream Christianity? What sect are you?
I'm Eastern Orthodox.
Okay, so that's like the minority, right? The majority is
what?
Catholic, and the
No, it's Eastern Orthodox is like one of the top 3 denominations in Christianity.
Catholics the majority or Orthodox?
No, Catholics are more than Orthodox, but Orthodox aren't the minority. But Catholics
So-
agree
so
with me
why-
on everything I've said so far. Catholics agree with me on.
So you believe? So you are a cannibalist like Catholics?
No, we're not
Like eating
cannibalists.
the-
No, we're not cannibalists because we don't believe the actual substance of bread changes.
So you don't eat the blood, the cracker or bread,
We
whatever.
do,
of
but we
Christ.
don't believe that it stops being bread.
But you still eat his flesh, right?
Yeah, not in the sense that the bread stops being bread, though.
So you just admitted you're a cannibalist because you're
No,
still
because
eating.
because it's still bread, dude. I just said it doesn't stop being bread.
So you take the verse metaphorical or
No,
literal?
oh my gosh, it's a literal verse, but it's about whether or not you believe the substance or accidents change. There's like literally a whole theology to this, dude. It's not cannibalism.
So you believe the bread doesn't change to being the body, right?
Yeah, it doesn't stop being bread, right? The body and the blood are what indwells in the presence of the bread and the wine.
So you don't literally eat the flesh.
It depends what
drink
you
the-
mean by literal. If you mean by literal, does the actual bread stop being bread? No. If you mean by that the correct sense of do we literally do it, which is the fact that the bread doesn't stop being bread, but the presence of Christ is truly there, then yes.
So you eat God and drink his blood.
If you just mean that we eat bread and wine that has his presence, yeah.
Do you eat God and drink his blood?
Yes, again, if you're talking about the correct sense of what the Eucharist is, then yes.
What does
Because that is the
cannibalism-
life form. The cannibalism is it cooking another human and eating them.
Oh, cooking. So you made your own definition.
No, I mean that's typically what they do. They typically cook them. I've
Cannibalism.
never
Let me look it up.
if you've ever watched any like show on
The
cannibalism,
practice
they
of eating the
typically-
flesh. The practice of eating the flesh of one's own species.
Yeah.
It doesn't say cooking in the definition. So
I'm,
you
so- I'm-
admit
I'm
it.
literally just saying that's typically what they do is cooking, bro. It's not that deep.
So at least the Protestants are better than you guys because they don't eat the blood and drink his blood.
Okay, you're gonna have to prove that Christianity is false in the first place to say this is a wrong teaching.
Christianity is false because it preaches a false monotheistic belief.
Prove that it's a
And-
false monotheistic belief.
And Paul brainwashed and deceived all of you guys.
Dude, prove it's a false monotheistic belief.
Jesus never claimed to be God.
Yes, he did. Okay, so who is the first and the last?
Okay, are you Trinitarian?
Yes, I asked you a question. Who is the first and the last?
The first and the last in what sense?
In the sense of being the alpha and
I
the
can
omega.
be the first. I
in
can
the
be the
sense
first
of
to
being
win
the
the
alpha
race.
and the omega.
What does Alpha and Omega mean?
It literally means you're the highest of all things.
It means you're the highest?
Yes.
It says it means the beginning and the end, used by Christians as a title for Jesus.
Yeah, it means the
Just the title.
highest and also the beginning and the end, yes.
Where'd you get that from, the highest?
Because alpha and omega is literally the first and last letter of the Greek alphabet. It's used to stimulate that this thing is eternal.
So show me one verse where Jesus said he's God in the Bible, I will accept Christianity.
Yeah, where he said he's the first and the last. Can you call yourself the
show
first
me
and the
that
last?
verse. Show me that verse.
Okay, I'll show you the verse to accept Christianity, right?
You show me the verse where Jesus said, I am God. I am the living
Bruh,
God.
can you call yourself the first and the last? Just period, just the first and the
Depends on
last.
what sense. It depends on what sense.
Just can you say the words period, I am the first and the last, and that's it.
No.
Why not?
Because people nowadays will think that, like you're talking about, like a created, like a higher power.
Why would they think that?
Because the first and the last means the people thought it, because the Quran also says that Allah is the first and the last.
So the first and the last means God, right?
The first and the last does not mean God.
So then why is Allah the first and the last if it don't mean God?
Is that verse written in Greek or what language?
Bruh, I can answer all this. I'm just trying to first get to the point, and we're gonna go to the verse. Don't worry. But I'm trying to get to the point. If it's not something for God, why is Allah called the first and the last? Or do you take that back and you say this title is for God?
The first and the last. The Arabic word for that is al-awwal wal-akhir. And for God, al-awwal means without beginning.
Okay.
And akhir means without ending. But Jesus didn't say he's without beginning and without ending.
So he didn't say he's the first and the last?
In Revelations, you mean?
I'm just asking. Did he or did anywhere? Did he or did he not say he's the first and the last?
You have to give me the verse.
I'm just asking. Did he or did he not say anywhere he's the first and the last?
I don't believe he said that. Wait,
Okay.
can you give me the
Sure. We'll go to it's Revelation 22:13.
Revelations 22:13?
Yep. I am the
Which is
Alpha and the Omega. By the way, guys, he said Jesus did not say I'm the beginning and the end. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last.
Yeah, Christians believe this means that Jesus is God.
You said he didn't say he's the beginning and the end. Why did he say he's the beginning and the end? Hello?
You got to jumpstart
Repeat your question.
What? Hello? Hello?
I'm here, I can hear you.
Okay, can you answer the question? Why did he say he's the beginning and the end?
To who did he say that?
He said that to John.
Do you know that some Christians deny this verse and say that this wasn't a vision?
No, they don't. No Christian denies this verse. No, they don't.
No, they don't. They don't believe he said that in reality. It was a dream or a vision.
Visions aren't in reality?
Because I can argue the same thing that why can't Mormonism be true? Because they saw a vision of Joseph.
Oh, so did
Joseph Smith
Muhammad
saw a
actually
vision
go on
of-
the night? Did Muhammad actually go on the night journey in reality?
No, I'm asking you, why don't you accept Mormonism? Because that's what their vision was. Joseph Smith saw
Dude, and you
that God
also
was with
believe
Jesus
Muhammad
and that
had
all
a
of the
vision where
Christianity-
dude, you also believe Muhammad had a vision too. So what are you talking about? What does that have to do with anything?
No, he physically went on a night journey.
It says it was in a vision that he did that.
Where does it say vision?
Great, let's go to it. I'll show you where it says dream and vision. Let's go to it. All right, let's go to it. All right. Sahih Abakari 7517. The night Allah's messenger was taken for a journey from a sacred mosque, 3 persons came to him while he was in a dream state and he was sleeping in the sacred mosque before the divine revelation revealed to him. So it wasn't a dream. Got anything to say? You got anything to say? Do you have anything to say? No? All right, guess not. Thanks for coming up, buddy. Just like that. 1 guest down, 1 Muslim debunked. It's that easy. I'm telling you guys, it's that easy because they don't even know their own religion. We have to teach them about their own religion. That's how this works, guys. We have to teach them about their own religion. Young C with a $10 super chat. Yo, what's good? It was good, Nick. I just got the Orthodox Study Bible. Is it a good study Bible? I heard the Septuagint is in it, which is the Old Testament. Yes, it's an amazing study Bible, and you're correct. It is the Septuagint, which is in the beginning, which I love the Septuagint. So it's an amazing rendering of the Old Testament. So yeah, you're going to be in good hands with that. Silly Baloney, $2 super chat. 80 IQ cousin banger. Bro, come on. Watch out. Loki's Chico at a $10 super chat. You and Nick, how's your day going, bro? I want to look into Eastern Orthodoxy. Which book should I get to learn more about it? So the logic behind the Trinity, etc. The first book I'm going to recommend is going to be the On the Orthodox Faith by Saint John of Damascus. Read that. Number 2, you could read For the Life of the World by Alexander Schmemann. That's a good one as well. Read those 2, you'll be set. And if you didn't get those, you can just rewind the clip and you'll see what I said. But yeah, those are solid. Santiago to $5 super chat. Explaining transubstantiation to high Christology to 80 IQ Muslims is an insane career decision. Truth, Godspeed, brother. You're generous with that 80 IQ, Santiago. You're generous. I appreciate you, man. All right, let's move on. I'm sorry if y'all hear my dog chewing on her bone. in the background. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, I have like 2 objections to Christianity. If you can answer both of them.
Sure.
Yeah. So, who did Jesus die by?
The Romans and Jews.
So why would God kill Jesus if Jesus calls him God in John 10 verse 34?
Why would what? God killed Jesus? When did that happen?
Yeah, the Romans and the Jews are God. Go to John chapter
So you
10
said the
verse
Romans and
34.
the Jews are God? Do you mean when he says that he's quoting Psalms? Is that what you're talking about?
He's not quoting any psalm. It says that you are God. So why is Jesus
He wasn't
saying
quoting
that
a psalm there? He
No.
literally says, "You have heard it, you have seen it written, ye are gods." That's what? He's literally quoting the Psalms.
Can you show me which psalm is it?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Dude's lying, bro. This is what I'm talking about. Christians, bro.
You said what?
Dude, you're lying.
Okay, Psalms 82:6. I have said, ye are gods, and you are children of the Most High.
Let me see. 82:6. I say you are God's son of the Most High, all of you. The problem is the semantic difference. Here it says you are all gods, but John, it says ye are all gods.
What? This is just because it's in King James, it says ye. If you read it in the King James and John, it's going to say ye too. What are you talking about?
No, let me see. KJV. I said ye are gods in all.
So it is ye there too.
Yeah, but okay. Okay. Wait, what does this prove?
That you said he wasn't quoting a psalm, and I'm saying yes, he was, and I showed you.
Like, even if I ontologically grant that, how does this even prove anything?
Yeah, you got to be trolling, bro. Bro, ontologically, what the frick is ontologically granting something, bro? He's got to be trolling. There's no way. I refuse to believe he's being serious. Ontologically grant is absurd. Michael, the $5 super chat. Spicy taquilla got my ears burning. Soften their hearts. Amen. I don't know what you just wrote in other language, so I ain't gonna say it, but thank you, Michael. Colt with the 14 Zara super chat. Explain how Revelation 22:1 isn't about the filioque. Yeah, because it's talking about energetic possession. So the fact how the Son is sent by the Father and Son. It's not talking about how he literally comes forth from their essence. That's what I would say, brother. Chat is on fire today. Yeah, and y'all don't even have on YouTube. Y'all don't even have the TikTok. I didn't even put the TikTok chat on the YouTube today. Hello.
Hi.
What's up?
Not much. What's up with you?
Nothing much, man. What's your objection? Why aren't you Christian?
I would like to start by asking you to define what a god is. I'm not personally Muslim, by the way. I'm pagan, but I was told that I should also join a request.
Okay, sure. Yeah, we believe that God is going to be the one with the omni properties, the Most High, the creator of all things.
So then, how would you experience suffering?
What do you mean, how would I experience suffering?
How would you explain suffering?
Oh, I would just say that suffering is going to be a consequence of allowing people with a corrupted nature specifically to have free will.
Do you believe in evolution?
Microevolution, not macro.
Like, can you define that?
Yeah, macroevolution is over a longer period of time, meaning like changes within actual like genuses. Wow.
Do you believe that? My bad. Do you believe that animals existed before humans?
That animals exist for humans? Yeah.
Okay, so do you think that there was animal suffering before humans existed?
It's possible. It's not
So
really,
then
there's
how
not
would
really
you-
a view on it for sure. Just
How would you explain that there's animals that God allowed animal suffering when you said that humans cause suffering?
because we
If
don't even know for sure if they suffer. They might not have suffered for them. We don't know.
you don't think that they suffered.
I'm saying
before.
we don't know.
But it wouldn't align with your views if they did.
I mean, I could take either view. I could take the view they just started suffering after the fall. So
That's an interesting view.
I can't hear you when you're off the screen, by the way.
Oh, my bad. Do you believe in fossil records?
Yeah.
So then, when you can see in fossil records that people have that dinosaurs and things have brain damage and like things that would obviously cause suffering, you don't believe that they would have suffered through that.
I do. I just believe that it would have been during the time of Adam and Eve.
You think that that Adam and Eve existed with dinosaurs?
Yes, I believe dinosaurs and humans existed at the same time.
Where are the human skeletons that are at the same level in the earth?
I don't know what you mean by same level of the earth. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean.
the same deepness in the ground. Like you can tell
Yeah,
the
by the way,
dinosaurs.
brain damage in a fossil is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, go ahead.
I mean, I meant like, skull damage, whatever. But you like dinosaur fossils exist at a lower level in the Earth's crust, and that's why you can tell that they existed however long ago.
That is not how they date fossils, or whether or not you're lower in the earth.
They have
What?
carbon dating, but also there's like, you didn't learn this?
It's not because of how far they go in the earth, I promise you that.
You don't think that dinosaur fossils are lower in the earth than human skeletons?
I'm saying that's not how things are dated. What's lower in the earth, dude? What?
It's not the only way things are dated.
So how else are they dated?
Carbon dating.
Why do you think carbon dating is actually reliable? I can just posit carbon dating isn't a reliable source.
Okay, please do.
Yeah, that's my posit. I'm saying
Well,
it's not
yeah,
a valid
yeah.
source. So how do you know that it's actually
Why
a
do you
valid
think that?
source? Because there's been many times that it's been shown to be wrong, like over like thousands of years wrong.
When?
Like it's been proven wrong like hundreds of times. What? I can give you like different instances.
Yeah, please do.
All right. All right, so if you go to siliconrepublic.com, which is one of the websites that published this and talked about how there was it was published by a paper of the Proceedings of the National Academy of Scientists by Stuart Manning. And they literally say that carbon-14 datings are just going to be something that is going to be questioned now. And they're not as like literally not as accurate as we once thought because of the revisions that was made to it.
I'm not seeing that on Silicon Republic.
Look at Silicon Republic carbon dating accuracy called into question after major flaw discovery.
Yeah, it says carbon dating might not have been as accurate as we once thought.
Yeah, so there's inaccuracies. And if you read the third paragraph, it says there could be a number of inaccuracies in commonly accepted carbon dating standards. So carbon dating isn't even going to be like 100% like accurate in the first place. So just say
Yeah,
because
my
these
claim
things are
about
carbon dated.
where the skeletons are is not about carbon dating.
Okay, so what's it about then? If it's not about carbon dating.
There is literally like the dinosaur skeletons are lower in the Earth's crust than other skeletons because there's a buildup of.
Okay, you're gonna have to prove that being lower in the crust makes it so that these things is like how many years older. You're gonna have to show that.
Sure. I mean, first of all, have you heard of like the Grand Canyon and the fact that as they drill further down, they are exposing older matter into the air? Like it's.
What's the issue with that? How does that contradict my view?
Because in the Grand Canyon, you can see all of the layers, and that's how scientists are seeing like what was going on in different
Okay,
times.
I believe the Earth is probably billions of years old.
And you believe that humans are as old as dinosaurs.
They lived in the time of dinosaurs, yes.
Why do you believe that?
Because we have no reason to believe that there was any dinosaurs before humans.
So you just believe everything that isn't able to be counter proven.
It's not able to be proven in the first place, is what I'm saying.
Every single thing that isn't proven.
I don't believe things that aren't proven.
Yes, but you do believe things as long as they can't be unproven. I mean, like, you just.
I'm saying I'd reject the fact that dinosaurs lived before humans because I don't see that there's evidence for it.
You don't think there's evidence that dinosaurs lived before humans?
No. Or that they at least suffered before humans, right? Because obviously animals lived before humans, but there's no evidence they would have suffered before that. So dinosaurs could have been before humans. They just wouldn't have suffered before humans. You'd have to prove that. You'd have to prove this skull damage they had, and all that.
You don't think that there's fossil records of dinosaurs with skull damage?
You're gonna have to prove to me that skull damage occurred, whatever, 100,000 years ago, whatever you
fossils?
think it is. Yes, show me that. You're gonna have to prove that.
I mean, have you seen fossils with like teeth? There's fossils with shark teeth in their skulls of dinosaurs. I mean, like it's
With shark teeth in their skull? What? Dinosaurs?
sharks existed like before trees.
No, I know that animals existed before that,
Sharks.
but I'm saying, sharks also existed before trees. I know.
Yeah.
I'm saying, you think that dinosaurs are wandering off into the ocean?
Do I think dinosaurs came in contact with the ocean? Yes.
They wandered off into the ocean.
What? I'm confused.
Oh, okay, bro. Listen,
Why
all you're gonna have to do is show me that this damage occurred before Adam and Eve. That's what you're gonna have to show me.
I mean, when would you say that Adam and Eve lived?
I mean, thousands of years ago.
Fossils with skull damage. Yeah, there are thousands of fossil records with traumatic skull injuries.
Okay, prove those injuries happened before Adam and Eve.
Well, I can't prove that if you don't have a date of Adam and Eve.
Okay, well, let's just say 8,000 years. I know I hold the old Earth creationists, by the way, comments. But yeah, let's just say
Wait,
they lived 8,000
8,000 years?
Yeah, so let's just say they lived 8,000 years ago. So show me.
So that means that any fossil record of any traumatic injuries would be of dinosaurs.
That's not true. That's not true because you have to show the actual injury occurred before 8,000
years ago.
Yes, you have to show that
Right.
the injury occurred and it couldn't have happened by something collapsing on it or something pressing on it, etc.
Right, but all dinosaurs existed 8,000 years ago.
What do you mean all dinosaurs existed 8,000 years ago?
Dinosaurs went extinct before 8,000 years ago.
You're gonna have to prove that.
What?
You're gonna have to give me evidence of that, dude. That's
Of
literally the point.
of how dinosaurs went extinct
That
more
they
than
went
8,000 years
extinct
ago?
8,000 years ago. Yes, you're gonna have to prove that.
Okay, wait 1 second. So you think dinosaurs existed in 5,000 BCE?
Probably around then, maybe 7,000 BC, somewhere around there.
Okay. I mean, how do I prove it without like turning on my camera?
Just give me your source that actually and what evidence that they used to come to this conclusion. YouTube, y'all are annoying. Y'all was doing so good last time I said it, man. No, Ted, 6'7" doesn't get the band hammer. Come on now. We're not that strict over here.
Okay, SciTech Daily. Big John Triceratops specimen has skull injuries that may have come from combat with another dinosaur.
May have. How do you know if it came from combat with another dinosaur or not, dude?
Whether, I mean, how do you like? All living things react from suffering and pain.
That doesn't prove it came before Adam and Eve.
Yes, it does, because then the living things wouldn't be able to react to anything.
What? You think you can only react if you have pain and suffering?
How can you why would an animal not run away from a big T-Rex trying to eat them if they can't have pain?
Who says they were running away before Adam and Eve?
You don't think that animals were running away from
Dude, you just
predators?
keep on saying you don't think that, and you're not actually giving me
I'm
any
sorry,
evidence.
I just think that it's insane that someone can genuinely think that animals didn't
Okay,
run
you
away
think it's
from each other
insane, so
before.
if it's so insane, give me the evidence. We're still waiting.
Of animals running away from each other before
Sure,
5000
yes.
BCE.
Sure, yes.
I mean, no one is going to write about that because it's so, like...
So then how do you know whether
insane.
they did or not?
Okay, one moment.
All right, bro. Let me know when you figure out some sources. We're just gonna go ahead and move on. Not gonna make y'all this bored. Michael said, "Is the name of Jesus in Arabic like Bismillah?" Okay, I got you. All right. Bro, never watched the Flintstones. It's a real. Picture as he carbon dating is flawed. Even scientists admit it. Amen. Funny, pagan is demanding evidence for a belief. Ain't that something, huh? All right. Let's see. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
What's up? I'm good.
Your question is Muslims, why aren't you Christian? I think like that my religion, there's nothing wrong with it. Do you think there's anything wrong with it? And like, why
You
should
said
I
anything
become
wrong with
Christian?
what?
With my religion, as a Muslim, Islam.
Yes.
Why?
It's not
What's
in
wrong with it?
continuity with the previous prophets.
What do you mean?
I don't think it's in continuity or continuation of with the previous prophets, such as Zechariah.
That doesn't mean anything. Like,
What do you mean it doesn't mean anything?
what are you trying to say?
If you're a true prophet, do you have to be in agreement with the previous prophets?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I can show you he's not in continuity or agreement with the previous prophets, that's an issue, right?
Like by beliefs?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Show
so
me.
Zechariah said that Yahweh said he himself was going to be pierced. He was going to incarnate and be pierced. So if you don't believe as a prophet that God is going to come down in the flesh and be pierced, you can't be a true prophet.
Is this in the Bible?
Yes, that's in the Old Testament.
That's interesting. I've actually never heard anyone say anything about that.
Yeah. It's
What else?
I mean, the
Is there
fact
anything
that
else?
they said that the Messiah would die for the sins of the people. The Messiah was supposed to come before the second temple was destroyed, etc.
Okay, thank you. I'll look into it.
Cool, take care. Hopefully he actually looks into it. All right, let's see.
Hi, hello.
What's up?
How are you?
I'm good. What's going on?
Yeah, I just have a question about Christianity.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, so would you say that cause and effect are atemporal or temporal?
Cause and effect. I mean, I think that there is typically when you talk about cause and effect, it's going to be temporal.
Okay.
I don't really know of any instance it would be atemporal, unless it's like an eternal
Yeah.
cause that has an eternal effect, right? And it's gonna be
Yeah, so if it's temporal and God is not temporal, how can God intrinsically act within this boundary, I guess, since cause and effect is temporal and his ontology is defined as atemporal, of course. So how can he act within this barrier?
because the actions go within time, right? They manifest within time. So his energies, his actions, while they are
No,
substantive.
I'm saying like how can he be the cause of anything?
Yeah,
Like how
he's the
can
cause of anything because his energies, which are the actions of the cause, manifest in time, which is how he causes it.
Oh, okay, I see. I have one more question real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, so why did the Roman guards why was Jesus called the Roman guards God?
What?
It's Bart, boy. It's your boy Bartholomew in his building, boy. Why'd you kick me?
I don't know what he just said. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't know what he just said. Something about the Roman guards did something? I don't know. That was strange.
Hello.
Yeah, what's going on?
How you doing, man?
I'm good. What you got?
So I am an ex-Muslim, and I heard you talking to the guy like a couple of guys ago. You said the Isra and Mi'raj, Muhammad's journey was a what do you call it?
It's a dream.
A dream. No, it wasn't a dream.
Yeah, it was.
They believe it
It
was.
said he was asleep in the hadith, and it said
No,
he was asleep.
no. Forget about the hadith. Look at the Quran, chapter 17, surah 1. سبحان الذي أسرى بعبده من المسجد الحرام إلى المسجد الأقصى. Even in the Quran, say, look at it, chapter 17, surah 1. They believe that it happened. They believe,
I know
Muslims
they believe
believe. Muslims believe that actually happened. He flew on in a fictional animal called Buraq, like it's between
with a
a
flying
donkey and a
carpet on it.
mule.
Yeah, I know. They had a carpet
Not
on
a flying carpet. No, he had flying wings, and he flew from Mecca to Jerusalem, and then from Jerusalem to the seven heavens to meet all the prophets, and then talk to, I don't know, he didn't speak to God. I don't think he did,
No.
but he got the five prayers. You know, it was started at 50, and he started going back and forth and negotiate. Then he came back with the five prayers. That's where the five pillars came, afterwards.
Yep.
So the only reason I know all of that because I was an ex-Muslim, right? I was a Muslim before, and I don't believe in it anymore. But actually, that journey, Muslims believe it, and that's one of the things that made me quit Islam.
Hey man, I'm glad you quit Islam, man. Appreciate you hopping up, bro.
Fuck yeah, man. It's bad, bro. It's just I was a Muslim for 25 years, and like it took me about 5 years to realize how bad it was. But when people used to talk bad about it, I used to be really mad. So I really know when you talk to Muslims that they get angry. I know why. They brainwash them.
Alhamdulillah. Well, thank you for popping up, man. Appreciate you hopping up, bro. Appreciate you hopping up, man. See who's next. Hello? Hello? Official B, hello?
Hello?
What's up?
Hey, I got a question.
Okay.
So basically, I'm stuck in between a rock and a hard cock, but the only problem is that I've got a hard cock. Can you tell me how to get rid of the hard cock?
Sorry it took me a minute, guys. I just had to block him instead of just muting him. Aviator with $2 super chat. Animals suffer for Adam, so it's not a problem. Yeah, they could have. It's possible. Patriotic Zoo $2 super chat. Aisha said he never left his bed. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Hello? Hello?
Don't lose your...
Hello? Hello? Okay. I don't know where this individual is. Let's see.
Hello?
Yeah, hello?
How's it going?
I'm good. What's going on?
I'm alright. What's your topic tonight?
But says, why aren't you Christian?
Why you aren't Muslim?
Because they're not in continuity with the previous prophets.
Well, I can prove that to you.
You say you can prove it to me?
Yes.
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
Do you have a laptop or something?
Yeah.
Genesis 17, the verse 18 to 20. It's talking about a promise that the God gave to Abraham that he will make Ishmael a huge big nation, fluff nation, and will be like 12 princes coming out of his descendants. but the covenant will stay in Isaac. Isaac.
What is it supposed to prove?
Just want you to agree with me. Is that what is it?
I don't. What verse specifically does he say that
Genesis
this
17.
Abraham, this covenant with Ishmael be forever?
No. It's not talking about Ishmael forever. It's talking about like Ishmael's gonna be big nation, and there will be like 12 princes out of his descendants, but the covenant will stay with Isaac, or establish with Isaac. Sorry, establishing with Isaac.
What verse specifically are you seeing the covenant?
Genesis 17, 18 to 20.
And he says he's established a covenant with Ishmael? I don't know what verse you're talking about. I didn't read it.
With Isaac.
You said he's going to establish a covenant with Ishmael.
Isaac. But Ishmael is going to be a huge, big nation.
Okay, great. Yes,
Blessed
Ishmael
nation.
will be a big nation at some point. Yes, I agree. Okay, what about it?
And blessed nation. And it's like a promise to from the God to Abraham, right?
Yeah, it's a promise to God to Abraham that Ishmael will be a big nation. Yes.
And blessed. I want to make sure it's a blessed nation.
Let's see if it says blessed anywhere. It just says that he will make him a great nation. So that just means big.
That's it? That's all
Yeah.
the verse?
Yeah, as far as what it's going to do to the nation, yeah.
Can you read it, please?
Yeah, all it says is that it blesses Ishmael. I'll show you. Let me see the verse. All right, as I said for Ishmael, I have heard you. Behold, I have blessed him. So he blessed Ishmael. And I will make him fruitful and will multiply him exceedingly. He shall beget 12 princes, and I will make him a great nation. So all it's saying, he's going to make him a great nation. It doesn't say he's blessing the nation anywhere. The nation will be blessed.
That's Ishmael. So Ishmael
It's blessing
started the nation.
Ishmael. It's not saying it's blessing the nation.
It's
Yeah,
Ishmael
the nation's going to be
started the
blessed.
nation. So the blessing is like coming from out of Ishmael. Anyway, let's keep going. In Matthew 43.
You said Matthew 43?
Yes, Matthew 43. Jesus was talking to the people of Israel.
Matthew 43? Like
Yes.
4-3? Like singular
Yes.
number?
Yes,
I don't think I ever heard of that one.
Matthew 43.
I don't think I ever heard of
Oh, you
Matthew
want me
43,
like-
gang.
Okay. Do you want me like to get you like the whole thing?
Matthew 43.
Yes.
That doesn't exist, dude.
Google it. Did you Google it?
I don't need to Google if Matthew 43 exists, bro. I don't need to
Give me
Google
one
that.
second. Give me 1 second.
Oh my gosh, bruh. You got 43 chapters of Matthew before GTA 6, dude. We're so back. We're so back.
You are right. Matthew 21:43.
Yeah, I know I'm right. Okay, Matthew 21:43. Therefore I say to you, the kingdom of God will be taken from you and give it to a nation bearing fruits of it. Yeah, it's talking about how to be taken from the Jews and give it to the Gentiles.
All right. Where's in that verse saying the Gentiles?
That's literally what every church father says, and that's who the
No. I'm talking about the verse in front
that's
of
who
you.
the kingdom was given to, dude.
No. I'm saying about the verse in front of your eyes now.
It
We're
doesn't. It
saying
doesn't
the-
say in the verse who is going to be given to. What do you mean?
Okay, so why you assume this is the Gentiles?
Because it was who it was given to in the Book of Acts.
What? Can you prove that from your?
Yes,
where
you want me
it
to
is?
show you the kingdom was given to the Gentiles? Yes,
No, where? From the Jesus himself.
in the Book of Acts, Jesus, and he doesn't say who it's going to be given to anywhere.
Oh, so who assumed that?
It's not an assumption. It's in the Book of Acts. So what are you talking
Who
about?
assumed that? If you're saying Jesus didn't say it, who said it?
Luke,
Who's Luke? Is he a prophet?
he's a disciple.
So he's a disciple. How he knew? If Jesus didn't know,
Who says Jesus didn't know?
you say Jesus didn't say it
No, Jesus didn't say who did. Doesn't mean he didn't know. Where did Jesus say
because
who it was
like,
going to be?
because in the Torah the promise is a nation and it's a blessed nation and there's like 12 princes coming of the descendants and I know those 12 princes. Do you know them?
The 12. Who were the 12 princes?
Like in the same verse in Genesis we just
Yeah, who were the 12 princes?
Right.
Yeah, who are the 12? You said you know. You
In
asked. You said
Islam,
you
I
knew the
can
12
tell
princes.
you. I can tell you that in Islam, who are they?
Okay, who's the 12 princes?
Like those the successors after the Prophet Muhammad.
And who says that's gonna be the 12 princes, dude?
That's what's exactly I'm telling you. Do you know them? I
How
know
do you
them.
know that's the 12 princes, the successors of Muhammad?
Because they came from the Ishmael
Wait, are
nation.
you Shia?
Yes.
I knew it. I knew it when he said that. So, where do you get it from that that's gonna be who the princes are?
Well, I'm telling you, like in Genesis, it's telling the promise to Abraham.
I get it.
And,
It says it's gonna be.
and
How do you know?
Jesus,
I
and
get it. It
Jesus
says
told
in
the
Genesis
people,
there's gonna be 12 princes. How do you know that those are the 12 princes?
because the Prophet Muhammad told us who are the 12 princes.
Well, how do you know Muhammad's a true prophet?
Because he says the truth and everything. Like I can compare like with your Bible or the Torah. They are like the Quran is like the sealed of them, not the accomplished. It's accomplished and the sealed.
Give me one true prophecy he gave to make him a prophet.
What kind of prophecy do you want?
Any prophecy.
Any prophecy?
That's actually a
All right.
prophecy, yeah.
How, like how does he a man living in desert knows about there's like two seas. One is like very sweet, and the other one is very salt, and they never combined.
The one is
while he
very
live in the
sea and
desert.
one is very salt.
Yeah, very sweet, and the other one is the
Which
two
sea is
seas.
sweet?
Seas like Sees, seas, or sorry, Seas.
What
Come on,
sea is
Bob.
sweet?
Sweet. One sea is sweet. The other one.
How is it? What sea
very
is
salt.
sweet?
Like two. Like how I can. Okay. Do you? Let me get you the verse in the Quran.
How I'm asking how what makes a sea sweet?
Well, there's like the rivers are sweet.
What makes it sweet?
It's because it tastes sweet. Like it's not. It's just a water, not salty water, not
All right, thanks for
dirty water.
coming, dude. Bruh, it's sweet, dude. It's fresh. Okay, Will Smith. Lord have mercy. Yo, Pharaoh, the $50 super chat. Appreciate you, man. Jesus Christ is King. God bless everyone. God bless you, Pharaoh. Appreciate you, man. Hello? 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 Okay, he's not here, I guess. Let's see.
So,
Hello?
do you hear me? Hello.
Yeah, what's up?
So, yeah. Bro, my English is not that good, but why didn't you let that guy to speak with you? He was speaking the truth.
I don't believe he was speaking the truth. I don't know what it means to be a freaking sweet
No,
thing.
that one. Do you know, according his culture and his language, because I speak also Persian, you speak Arabic or Persian, I know the way that he speaks is like Middle East. The people, they call the fresh water, sugar, like sweet water.
Well, that's
It
not
doesn't
sugar.
mean that
This
it's
is
gonna.
wrong.
No, you cannot blame him because he was saying the truth. Because fresh water, if you go to the Middle East, they're not gonna tell you
Okay,
fresh
how does
water.
how
They're
does
gonna
that
tell
how
you
does there
sweet
being
water.
fresh water and salt water prove that Muhammad was a prophet? Like, bro, what?
So yeah, let me tell you something. If you're a real Christian, let me tell you something. Do you know in the past, in history, there wasn't Bible was not available to everyone.
Yes, I
Do you
know.
know that?
Yes, I know.
Yeah, that wasn't available to everybody. That was only in churches or maybe
Yes, I know.
available for the kings, right? So
Yes, I know.
Muhammad was a guy that who lived in desert. He didn't know, he couldn't even read, he couldn't even write, he couldn't even he couldn't do anything except because he was strong. Because he lived in desert. He didn't go to the school or any places to learn anything. So how can a guy that even he wasn't rich, he couldn't have money, he couldn't have also the availability, he wasn't king, or he can get access to the Bible, but he is saying the things that they're in Bible and also in the Quran. So how can he know about Jesus? So everything about Jesus.
Because
No,
Jesus, by that point, the knowledge of Jesus would have spread to the Arabian desert by that point.
no. Let me tell you something. So because that was the time that there was a lot of Jewish people. There wasn't Christians. In Saudi Arabia, I mean in Bani Hashim, the where that Prophet Muhammad lived. So there wasn't Christians a lot. There was only Jewish people. That was Torah.
There was only
and-
Jewish people. There wasn't Christians
No,
at all.
no. I mean like there wasn't a lot.
Okay,
a lot of
I agree. There
Christians.
wasn't a lot, but there were still Christians he could have heard from.
Yeah, there was Christians.
Or there was
let me
also
tell you.
Gnostics he could have heard from too.
So let me tell you, if there is a small amount of Christians, so how can a guy that who is not even Christian, he's not Jewish, he doesn't have power, he can get access to the Bible, but he knows everything about Bible, he knows everything about Christians, he knows everything about Jewish, he knows everything about every aspect. I mean, like, do you know? So
What did
I'm
he
saying
know
is,
every
like,
aspect
how
of,
can a
bro?
guy
What?
without knowledge, no, I mean like he didn't have even a knowledge to read and write in his own language, but he know everything about Christians, about Bible, about Jesus, about Torah, and about everything, you know. So I mean like, how can he know about them?
Because
Do
there
you
would have
think
been
it is
people
normal?
like Aryans there at the time.
Yeah, there was the people, but I'm telling you, he wasn't that rich. He didn't have power to get
Okay,
access
yeah, it's because he
to,
deceived people, dude.
to the Bible. So yeah, you know that Bible was not available to
Okay,
everybody,
he deceived
right?
people. I know.
No, you know that. How can a guy, every people, even his own people, didn't like him? How can a Christian like him? Even his people treat him bad.
All right, I mean,
How
I don't know.
can
We're
a
kind of just
Christian?
yapping at this point. I'm just gonna move on. I'm not gonna lie. We're kind of just yapping. I know y'all probably getting bored as frick with that. All right. I'm gonna save y'all. What live am I listening to? Don't worry about it, bro. Hello?
Yo,
What's going on?
YOLO.
Yeah, what's up?
So would you say that whatever God makes is perfect, right?
Huh?
Would you say that everything God makes is perfect?
Yes.
Yeah, so why do I have a negative count till if that's going to be the case?
Why do you have a what?
A negative count till. I think that's what they call it. A negative count tilt.
I don't even know what
Sorry.
you're saying, dude. Yeah, I don't know, but you're
A
a troll. So
negative
you gotta
count
go.
tilt.
I don't know.
Yeah,
You're a
negative
troll,
count
but you gotta
tilt.
go again. You a troll. You gotta go. Yeah, bro was taking a bubble bath. That was absurd. Patriotic Z with $2 super chat. Christians are spiritual king or the spiritual kingdom. Amen. Christ offers AK $2 super chat. Ismaili was not promised prophets. Exactly. That boy making that up. Inverted with $2 super chat. Sees candy. Real. The C's are candy. Santiago to $5 super chat. Here's a break from the dunces. Do you hold to annihilationism, eternal conscious torment, or universalism, and why? Eternal conscious torment, because that's what the Bible said. Clearly. And it's all our church fathers hold to as well. Lupe, $2 super chat. You're a young earther. You listen to Kent Hovind. I'm an old earth creationist, so I believe the earth is billions years old, but that doesn't mean I believe in macroevolution. I do listen to Kent Hovind. And matter of fact, no matter what people say about Kent Hovind, he has a fond place in my heart because he was one of the first people I ever watched when I started debating. And I love him, bro. I love him. All right. Let's see who's next. Hello?
Hey, dude, what's happening?
What's up, man? What you got?
I'm a Christian, but I just got a question I'd like to get your opinion on.
All right.
To be honest, and it's one that Muslims throw. I normally don't come up and speak, but I just go through and watch the lives, and this one kind of stumps Christians. And the question was that if Jesus was God, who was he praying to for 33 years? And that one seems to stump a lot of Christians. I have my ideas on it, but I'm not as educated on the Bible as you are. You seem to know your stuff. I just wanted to get your opinion on it, if you don't mind.
Well, yeah, he would have been praying to the Father because the Father and Son are distinct persons. So that would be my answer.
Yeah, that's the same to me. It seems pretty simple to me. Like they're one in nature, they're one in divinity. Like
Right.
it's not. It's like heaven wasn't empty when Jesus was on earth.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
But
things
that,
Father. Yeah.
but I'm surprised that this one actually stumps so many Christians that come on. I was watching this guy's live, and that was his prompt.
Yeah, if
And
you get stumped by that, you probably shouldn't be debating. I'm not gonna lie.
well, that's yes, and and I was thinking to myself, it seems pretty simple to me, but it's like, okay, I was thinking, am I missing something here? You know what I mean?
No, I think you're good, man. You got it down. Looks like.
Yeah, no, it seemed pretty simple to me. Yeah, like something sometimes seems so simple, and then it make you think like, okay, what am I getting wrong here?
Yeah,
because
sure.
because I just started reading the Bible again like a few months ago. I've been away from it for a long time, but
For sure.
yeah, it's.
Hey man,
it's
well I
fun,
appreciate
yeah.
you hopping up, man. Hopefully people heard the answer. They're good to go now. So appreciate you hopping up, man.
Right on, man. Take care.
All right, bro. Okay, let's see. Raw's dog, if I super chat. Nick, how come Muhammad didn't know how to stay away from an elementary school? Because he was a magnet. That's why. Gabriel, hello.
Can you hear me?
I mean, you're lagging pretty bad.
All right, wait, hold on. All right, how's it now? Is it better?
Yeah, maybe. Start talking?
You hear me?
Nah, I lied. That's not better. If you want, just
I'll come
yeah,
up
yeah,
next
that's
time.
cool. Yeah, just come back so you can figure it out. All right. What the frick isn't this? Let me click that. Whatever. Jay, hello.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, so I just have a question. It says so on your video title, it says here is why aren't you Christians, right?
Yeah.
But like when you define a Christian, like when you say Christian, like you could be going to church, but you still don't really believe in God. Like, for example, you could like be baptized by your parents, and your parents like, baptize you because you had no choice to be baptized. So like
So
how
you're not a
like are you
Christian
still
then?
Christian?
No, if you don't even believe in God, no, you're not a Christian.
So then, like, how sure are you to say that Christianity is actually the real religion as opposed to Islam? If you are just
Me?
indoctrinated by your parents.
I wasn't indoctrinated by my parents, but yeah.
So your parents didn't like force you, hey, like you can like, hey, you have to be Christian because we're
No, I
Christian.
was
Our family's been
agnostic.
Christian for.
No.
So agnostic meaning you didn't believe in God, or
Yeah,
did you
yeah,
just
I
like
didn't.
kind of
Yeah,
believe in him?
yeah, I didn't know if God existed or not. I didn't really believe in God.
Okay, so like, how do you know for sure like that God's working through you, or the devil's working through you, or whoever other God works through you?
Well, I know the devil is not working through me because if the devil was working through me, I would be doing things contrary to God, but I'm doing things towards God. Therefore, it's not the devil working through me.
So but then, like, what have you done that's different from people who are from Islam?
I preach the true Christ, that he was crucified and risen from the dead.
Are you just saying that just to get into heaven, or are you just trying to? Are you just saying that out of fear,
No, I'm
or are you
saying
saying that
that
out of
because I
love?
genuinely care about other people and I want them to also accept Christ and go to heaven.
I know, but you just said that if you accept Christ, you don't actually go to heaven because you don't truly believe in him. Because you only want to
But to
believe in him
accept
because you want to go
Christ
to
means
heaven.
you accept God exists because Christ is God. There's
I
no
know, but
such thing as
anybody can say
accepting
that they
Christ
accept.
and not believing in God. There's no such thing.
I know, but you just said you can accept Christ, but you don't. But doesn't mean that you actually believe in him, right? Because you just said what you just said, right?
No, I'm saying no. I said it in the beginning when you said people that still go to church, do this and that, but don't believe in God. Those people aren't Christian. I'm saying you cannot accept Christ and not believe in him, believe in God.
I know, but like based on like what is belief though? Like is it just believing in a mustard grain seed, or are you actually like what are you performing works? Like what?
It's both.
Like
Yeah,
how does that?
believing. Yeah, believing means that you're actually following what he says to do if you truly believe in him.
Okay, so if you do good works, say whether you're like Muslim or I don't know, like agnostic, do you still go to hell?
Yeah, if you don't actually believe in the true God, then yeah, you will. You don't follow the true God
Okay,
because
so let
Islam's
so let
works are
so
different
let's
than
say
ours.
let's say you're a Christian, but you just like you only go to church because you're told to go to church.
That's probably pretty bad. That's a sin. If you wouldn't go to church otherwise, yeah, that's an issue. We need to go to church.
So basically, it's based on indoctrination. It's not based on someone's true
What?
belief
No,
because
it's
people
not based on a doctor.
because
What?
only
Dude, what?
because if you think about it, only people believe in Christianity or I guess Islam or whatever, right? Because their parents told
That's
them to
not
believe.
true. I
And
am
nobody
literally
actually
believe in Christianity. My parents didn't tell me to.
Yeah, but like now, but like how much works do you need to do? Like how much
There's
faith
not a specific
you need
amount
to
of
put
works you
in?
need to do, bro. What?
So what? So if someone says to you, "Oh, I believe in Jesus," and then he dies and does he go to heaven? Or like let's say
Only
I
God
don't know,
knows. It
someone
depends on
evil.
their life. Only God knows. We don't know their
Also,
hearts.
just like the thief on the cross, basically.
It's just like anyone. We
So
don't know if someone dies, we don't know if they automatically go to heaven or not.
okay, so let's say I don't know someone evil. I don't know someone evil in the world said, "Oh, I believe in Jesus." Does he go to heaven?
Well, I don't know what you mean by evil, because we think everyone's evil. So
I don't know. Like let's say I don't know Hitler. I guess let's say
I don't know. I don't know what his end of his life was like. I don't know what he felt in his heart. I don't know. I'm not the judge. We don't judge people. We don't say whether or not
well,
people
of
go to
course.
heaven or hell.
Of course, right. Ephesians 2:8-9, right? Like that's what it's by faith and through works. But it just doesn't make sense because are you Orthodox or
Yes.
Roman
I'm
Catholic
Eastern
or
Orthodox.
Eastern Orthodox? Okay, so like you believe in the Eucharist, right?
Yes.
And you believe the fact that you believe that Jesus is the Son of God, right? Or
Yes, he's the Son of God. He is truly God.
okay. So, but you believe everybody else outside of the Orthodox Church is a heretic.
I mean, depends how you're defining heretic. I don't define it in the
It
way
could be a
of like.
material heresy.
I mean, if you're talking
Like,
about
for
just
example,
like, if you're
you
talking
think
about just
Protestant?
definitionally, then sure. But if I don't believe like,
Yeah.
I don't
So
call
you
like
think
Protestants
anybody outside
heretics
the
though.
Orthodox churches, Protestants, Roman Catholics, are all heretics, or Baptists, or whatever?
Again,
They're
if
all
you're
heretics
if you're
because they don't
defining
believe in.
heresy as just like denying church teachings, then sure.
Okay, so you don't believe in the same God, basically.
That's not
You believe in
true.
like a different.
No, that's not true. You can be heretical on one specific thing,
Yeah.
but believe in the same God. Like for example, Origen was heretical on his belief that after death souls become planets. That doesn't mean that he didn't believe in the Trinity.
But you also believe that you can't just baptize somebody through your own means. You actually have to go to a church and
That's
a
not
spiritual
true.
father,
That's
you call
not
him, right?
true. That's not true. No, we accept baptisms outside the church many times.
Okay, so you don't need a spiritual father to have a baptism.
No. It just needs to be in the correct
okay.
formulation of in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Okay. So your position, Eastern Orthodox Catholic or Christian, or just that doesn't
Eastern Orthodox
like
Christian.
okay. So you joined the church based on your own self-will.
Yes.
And you didn't do it out of anybody else's telling, "Oh, you need to do this or else you go to hell."
Correct.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's I mean, I don't really have any more other questions. I just thank you for bringing me on. I just wanted to know your position and like if you truly believe in the church or you're just saying this to convert people or just what your position was. But I guess you're just trying to save people or like do you care? Do you care? Like, okay, let me ask you one last question. Do you want people to just go to the Eastern Orthodox Church, or are you okay with them going to, say, I don't know, Roman Catholic, Baptist, Protestants, or I don't know, other
My dad in the
denominations,
chat said,
whatever?
no, I never told him or made him. Real. There's your proof right there. Yeah, I
Okay.
want people to become a Christian. I would like for them to become Eastern Orthodox, but at the very least, I want them to become Christian, even if it's Protestant.
Oh, okay. So if one of your chat members say that they became Christian but they became Protestant, you won't call them a heretic because they believe in
No, I'm gonna be happy that they accepted Christ.
But isn't that against the Eastern Orthodox doctrine?
No, it's not against the Eastern Orthodox doctrine to be happy that someone came to Christ, even if it's a Protestant.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Yeah, I guess that's about it. I just wanted to know if if you're truly for Christ or are you just doing this because you thought that, you want to be part of a bandwagon of Jay
Nope.
Dyer and Sam Shamoon and whatever. So
Oh, I want to be a part of the bandwagon, but appreciate you hopping on. Man, if I had $1 for every time people started to ask me some weird questions like, "Oh, did your pops make you?" I'm glad my pops in here. No, he ain't make me. I didn't even know if I truly believe in God. You know, I remember a specific time. You know, it's funny. I wonder if my dad remembers this. I remember a specific time where I was in the living room and I was like, I opened my Bible and I opened his, and it was First John 5:7. And I asked my dad, I was like, yo, I was like, why does this verse in my Bible but not yours? And we didn't really know at the time why that was. But, you know, I looked it up and figured out the answer. But I was always looking into that, trying to figure out, you know, why these things were the way it was. Or I remember times where I would sit out in the garage and ask my dad questions like, why did God do this? Why did God do that? Right? Because I didn't know, you know, but figured it out. We figured it out over time. And my dad, he'd answer to the best of his ability for sure, man. Martin, $2 super chat. Hit that like button, YouTube. Amen. Hit that like button. Pharaoh with a $50 super chat. Appreciate it. I just thanks for your donation. Just donate. Appreciate that, Pharaoh. Thank you, man. You freaking gifting it up in here today. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, W pops. Yeah, my dad's a freaking W, bro. I'm the best. Ray with a 5 Felix, you get the memberships. W Ray, thank you for the get the members. That's the first memberships this live so far. That's the first memberships live. Thank you, Ray. Appreciate that. Make the chat green, baby. All that was praise you can still do. Real. That's a W dad right there, man. Likewise, man. Likewise. Said no way. Next dad's in here. He be in here sometimes. Y'all just don't see him. Y'all just don't be seeing him in here. All right. Josh, hello.
Hi, how's it going?
Good. What's going on?
Not much. I just wanted to tell you that there's a new video about the Al-Zut that I think the apologist group would get a laugh at. I posted it in the chat. I just asked that you share it. I think David and Avery and you would get quite a laugh out of it.
All right, man. I'll take a look at it. I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, thanks, man. Have a good one.
All right. I'm on most of the time. Yeah, I noticed you be on here more lately. Cindy, hello. Is your pops now a Christian too? Yes, thankfully he is.
I was particularly reactive towards Ben and Laura.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way she came back, dude. Ain't no way. Or he, or whatever it is, dude. There's no way, bro. So strange individuals. Oh my gosh, it's the same person from the other day. It won't stop. They won't stop coming up. I already told you I don't want to talk to you, bro. Oh my god, bro. So weird. So weird, chat. People are strange. I ain't gonna lie. People are very strange on here, dude. But Darren got so much motion now. I'm proud of my twin. He does got motion right now. His live's been, bro. He's been live for like 8 hours today, dude. Lord have mercy. Low-key, I was thinking about just watching his live and reacting to it. 'Cause it's kind of funny. I don't even know if YouTube would even want that. Y'all have to let me know, YouTube. I don't even know if that's something you want. You want me to switch the live over to stop debating for now and watch his live and listen to the debates and commentate over it. Leafy the runner, you got him bad. That was hilarious. Have you talked to Cora? I haven't. No. I haven't. You just got here. W0 skill, man. Yes, y'all will want that. Should I? All right. All right, maybe I will. We'll react to that then. Let's do it then. All right. There's 450 people on the YouTube. Y'all better stay in here. All 450. Y'all better stay in here if I watch it. All right, TikTok. I'm going to go watch Darren's live and I'm going to commentate over it. All right. So if y'all are on the TikTok, come to the YouTube. That means you dad. You got to come to the YouTube. All right. I'll see you over there. Link in bio. All right, guys. Let's go to his live and let's watch it. Let's commentate over it, guys. Hey, and y'all said Y'all was gonna stay, so y'all better stay. We still got 450 in here. Now we got 440. The 10 of y'all to leave is fake.
Finish what I was saying. This is not going to be a conversation.
here we
I don't
go.
know what we're doing. Okay.
Let me click to watch
Relax.
live. Page crashed. What are we talking about? Hold on. Lock in, Page. Hold on. What a page crash. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat.
On his name
Oh, there we
before
go.
he even said it, the next word he
All
said.
right, chat.
This is a academic
I'm
conversation,
gonna-
Q. Please, let's keep it purely
I'm gonna put it
academic.
up here.
Omar, you started it, so don't even try to act like the victim now. We know what you said. So let's
Y'all can
dial
hear
it
it?
back. You
I said if you are a son of your father, meaning if you're a man, then you'll answer the question. This is not an insult. I said if you're a son of your father. I never said
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
you're tracking like your prophet.
We know what that quote is, man.
Wait,
So
wait,
what-
wait,
that's
Ron,
what it is, but-
All right,
okay,
chat.
Ron, I said he was tracking like his prophet, right? And so if he was actually tracking, that's not
But
an
let's
insult.
not-
I didn't
let's
say.
not- we're not
I
here
said
to
he was
insult
tracking like his prophet.
All right, hopefully everyone can listen. We're gonna listen to that. He's doing some funny live right now where the Muslims are debating the Christians. I want to hear this.
Suppose that you weren't
I wanted to
tracking,
make
so
sure
you
it
just
don't
cooked
go
yourself. You just cooked yourself
Okay.
because you presupposed that you weren't
Can you
tracking.
give a reference?
Right?
Can you give a
So
reference?
now
So here's what we'll
I'll
do.
go ahead and continue to speak. I'll go ahead and continue
Okay,
to
hold
speak.
on, Q.
I'll go ahead and continue to
relax.
speak.
Okay, you will, but you're gonna have to wait till I'm done. Let's dial it back, you guys. I'm talking about all of us. I'm not talking about just Q, because Omar, I caught a couple shots as well, and I didn't say nothing about it. So let's be academic now. Let's dial it back, every one of y'all, and let's just be purely academic. Let's not.
For him to be saying, "Let's be academic," Godson's funny. I seen you on TikTok. Yo, Godson, you're fake for not coming back on YouTube. It must have gotten pretty crazy in there for this dude to start talking about that. I ain't gonna lie.
He didn't call the prophet out his name. I would have corrected. I would have stopped him even if he did. But I just want to make sure it doesn't get there. So that's why I'm stopping you, Q. I want to make sure that we keep it respectful. We have over 1,000 people watching right now. Let's keep it academic and let's not throw insults. And that goes for all of us. Can we do that, please?
Yeah, okay. Host, just to establish with you, host, I actually agree with what you're saying to me. I think it's beneficial.
What's up, Pops? I see you in here.
out. Host, can you just confirm in front of these same people that we spoke about that I did ask him multiple times to give the reference, correct? Can you at least be fair and acknowledge
You're
that?
asking him to do homework right now. You're asking him
No,
to
no,
go
no,
and
no,
do
no,
a whole
no,
bunch of research
no,
right
no,
now.
no, no, no. I'm asking him to
These
prove
are things
his
he's
claim.
learned along the way. But yeah, no, I hear.
So is it valid to ask someone to provide evidence for that?
Got your Chinese food? That's a W. Yeah, it sounds like right now they're just waiting on Q-Top to give a source. I don't know. They said I should join.
Okay, yeah. Now that he's shut his mouth. So look, I already said I'm not doing your homework for you, right? That's like asking me to just like go on my laptop and Google the definition. I'm laying in bed right now, dude. Like I don't care enough to get out of my bed for you right now. If you want to pull up right now in front of the people, right? Just Google what a relational distinction is and just read the definition, right? So you're asking me to do that. Do you have a computer in front of you?
Can you do that, Omar?
You're asking me.
Chat. The only thing is, I don't know if I could join on my phone and still have the live up here. That's what I don't know.
You to literally.
He's not
Google
worth
what a
your time.
relational
Why are you
distinction
talking to him?
Google that.
Well, no,
Okay,
Omar,
host-
if he has time, he's
Okay,
asking
host, let me
Omar
just
to
give-
do the
okay,
research.
let me just give an analogy. Okay, host, I get what you're saying. I understand. However, if I claim to you that one of your church fathers said 1, 2, 3, and you ask me for the reference, and I say to you, "Oh, I'm not doing your homework," would that be fair? No, that would be unfair for me to say. It would be ridiculous for me to say. Why? Because he's making the positive claim. The burden's upon him. I don't care if he's in bed. I'll put you to sleep in this debate. Okay, you're going to sleep already. Night, night. That's not the
What is the rhetoric, bro?
given it. So that means you're unprepared for the debate. So if
By the way, guys, I was on Darren's live earlier, by the way, guys, and I cooked somebody. Y'all will be seeing that video hopefully tomorrow.
The same.
No, that's not my issue. My issue
So
is
when
not
we
with
talk
that.
about church
I'll just-
fathers, the
yeah,
only
yeah.
reason let me say this. The reason we bring up church fathers is because not all church fathers agree. A lot of church fathers, depending on what denomination, what doctrine, what creed, can differ depending on definition. They can differ in definition. But if he's asking you what a relational distinction is, if you're saying he doesn't have the proper, accurate definition of what a relational distinction is, then okay, he can go and figure out and do the research as to why this person is saying a relational distinction is this, and this person saying a relational distinction is that. But if it's the same thing, the same time for everybody, you can literally Google right now, what is a relational distinction? And it should be
No,
universal.
host, that's not my contention. Host, first of all, that's not my.
Okay, so apparently right now, just to fill y'all in if y'all are wondering, they're arguing about what the definition of relational distinction is.
Whether it's about
That's the
anything,
argument right
anyone
now.
who makes a positive claim
Wait, you're right. Anyone who makes a positive claim about a topic and they're challenged upon that for the evidence, it's a burden upon them to provide the evidence because they're making the positive claim. It doesn't matter what it's about.
You're telling him he's
If
wrong.
I told you, just for example, even if I said something very simple, like it's the time in the USA, Michigan right now is 1, 2, 3. I give you the time. You ask me, what's your evidence for that? The evidence upon me to provide the evidence, no matter how small of a topic it is or how big of a topic, no matter how clear it may be and how obvious it may seemingly be.
Pharaoh with a $10 super chat says, bro, Central was inviting the fly out Christians for boxing matches earlier. I heard that. Yo, they was trying to box God Logic on a live earlier. Even though the Muslims took him out to dinner when he first came there. When he first went to when he met all the Muslims, bro. That's hilarious, dude.
Made was in error. It's your job and why he was in error and how you can justify the claim that he made was an error. I don't have.
Okay, I got
so
a
you're
question for you,
telling me
host.
every
Wait,
statement
using
I
that
make-
logic.
Wait, hold on. You're saying every statement that I make, I have to justify. Yes.
Of course. Let me just prove that. Let me prove that. 1 second. Let me just prove that.
I don't
One
know if
second.
that's how
host.
debating works.
Host,
That's
wait. If I said to you right now, no problem. Let's use that logic, guys. Everyone in the 1,100 people track. Okay. Let me ask you this, host. If I came to you and I said that Amen says that the entire Bible, in let's be specific, the entire Gospel of Mark from chapter 1 to the very end, okay,
Correct.
chapter 16 is a complete forgery. And you ask me for evidence, and I respond to you by saying, no, I don't have to bring evidence. You bring me evidence on the contrary. Does that sound reasonable
No,
to you,
but
or
I
does
can
that
find
sound
places
idiotic?
where he affirms. Was
No,
that not
what?
just-
The better would
Wait,
be
so
upon
you're
me
saying
to
if
prove that.
Bro, that's how debates be going. These folks just arguing about arguing.
right? If I make a statement that Bart Ehrman says everything in the New Testament is false, correct?
Yeah, the betting's upon you to prove that, yeah. It's
So
not
yeah-
upon me to prove the
Duran,
opposite.
remember
What do you
during
mean?
Yeah, go ahead.
during my debate with Tiger when I brought the Justin Martyr quote,
Duran,
right?
Duran.
I quoted
But
the
see, what we
reference, but you
find
made me
is
put
that
it on the screen.
Search Father.
Umar's been
Wait, let me finish. Wait.
Justin Martyr quote,
Duran,
right?
Duran.
I quoted
But
the
see, what we
reference, but
find
you
is
made
that
me
you
put
guys
it
just
on the
misspoke.
screen.
Search Father.
Umar's been
Wait, let me finish. Wait, the host needs to
Umar's been
answer.
speaking.
Wilonto,
Okay,
you made a
right,
point to
correct.
the audience,
Yeah,
so I'm just testing the
this is
consistency of your
okay.
point.
So not only is Omar running from my line of
Can you give the
questioning,
reference,
which is
please,
really
Peter?
which is really obvious here.
This is a train wreck.
For talking me because he's getting
Yeah,
scared
of course.
again.
I want the
Right?
reference. Go
So
ahead.
not only is Umar running from me, but it seems like he doesn't even understand etymology, right? He doesn't understand that there's like formal definitions and informal.
Etymology is the study of certain words.
That I was referring to.
I'm such a W commentator. I'm gonna make sure y'all understand everything.
Dispute that, then just prove me wrong by showing the definition. But even if it were the case, this is what's so ironic here. Even if it were the case that the way that I'm referring to a relational distinction is informal, that wouldn't change the logic. That wouldn't change. All that is the token. That's like literally saying, look, I can say 2 + 2 = 4. Now, we use the token 4 to describe one more than, but instead of the token 4, if we just said oogigap, it's still conceptually representing 1 more than 3. So you're just playing semantics now. Now, let's actually get back on topic. You conceded that there is a distinction, and I asked you this multiple times, okay? I asked you this multiple times, and you said, finally, after like the 6th time, that there was a distinction between the knower and what is known. So let me ask you a question. Is there a distinction in Allah's knowledge? Meaning, in his being,
Now we're finally getting to the arguments.
Allah possess any distinction at all?
His knowledge distinct, yeah, absolutely. So his knowledge that you are a moron is different to his knowledge that I'm cooking you right now. Yeah, they're two completely distinct knowledge. Yeah.
Duran.
Low key W rhetoric.
Yeah, that's
Like this is like, but then,
If we
but
can't
then,
be
but
academic,
then,
bro, we gotta have to keep.
but
We
then,
gotta have to
no. But then
We
when
just
I
have to keep moving to
but
the
then
next
when I say that his prophet was cleaning up
Well,
semen,
I answered your question. Give an argument.
look. But then when I say that, then it's an issue though.
Right.
You can't have it both
Insulting
ways.
me, you're
Look,
insulting
if we're
me.
gonna play low
Don't
blows,
say that
let's
in
play
here.
low
My
blows,
guy,
bro.
it's one thing. Okay, let me just say something real quick. We are not in the business. If you guys want to insult each other, you guys could do that somewhere else. You guys not gonna do that in here. You, Omar, or Q-Top, nobody. Look, if I don't do it, nobody should be doing it. If I don't sit here and take shots at y'all and start talking about y'all and saying all kind of crazy stuff about y'all, I'm talking to you, Omar. Don't do that, bro. Let's just keep it academic. You didn't have to do that because you knew you was gonna get a response, and the response that you're gonna get, you ain't gonna like. and then you're gonna cry to
Yeah,
me.
I don't care. He can respond to me, and I can respond back
No,
to
but
him.
what
you
I'm
know?
saying
It's
is,
not.
you start it, but then you cry to me when he wants to finish it.
No, guys, it's not Agan. That's Omar the Muslim.
Him for what's
That's talking
apparent
right
and
now.
him me insulting his prophet or whatever. There's a complete difference, you know. If there's not a difference, then tell me, and I mean I wouldn't have wasted that insult. I
You
would have
shouldn't do it
insulted
in
something
either
else.
way. It should just be academic, bro.
I agree with you, but likewise, if we're saying academia, then it's also
I would join, but I know they're just doing a 1v1, so they wouldn't want that.
I spend all day long because I make sure nobody's disrespected. Make sure y'all ain't disrespected. Muhammad ain't disrespected. Allah is not disrespected. I mean, we come with academics, so we say what we feel that the Bible supports. But as far as like saying things just to take shots, I don't let people do that.
And
So I'm not gonna
Doran,
let
I
you-
just
I'm not
want
gonna
to
let you do
say, Doran, I just want to say, according to the Quran says don't insult the disbelievers because ignorantly they will insult Allah and the Prophet.
Wow.
So Q-Top is not doing anything differently from what the Quran says.
Wait, the Quran does not say that.
It doesn't. It doesn't. Okay.
Oh, the
wait for me to
Quran
finish.
says do not. Wait, hold on. The Quran says do not insult what they invoke besides Allah, so they're gods, not the people. But go ahead.
Do you say Q-Tip is a god?
So I'll go ahead and continue.
Wait, sorry.
Yeah,
Guys,
so-
it shouldn't be
so-
that hard for Q-Top to bring us
all the meta aside.
Maybe at some point we'll get back. We got a good 20 seconds so far in the argument.
Give you guys 3 minutes to finish up your dialogue, and then no matter where you are in this conversation, we're moving on.
Omar's been trying to stay alive this entire conversation by dodging, deflecting, and playing word games. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask him the same
3
question I
minutes.
just asked.
And no matter where you guys
Omar,
are in this
the-
conversation, we're moving on. Go ahead.
Omar. So you already conceded that there's a largest number, which is very funny, and now you've conceded that there actually is some type of distinction between the knower and what is known. So my question for you would be, if there is some type of distinction between the knower and what is known, is it the case that Allah knows Himself perfectly? Yes or no?
What do you mean by knows himself perfectly? You need to clarify. Go ahead.
Okay. Knowledge is a true belief. Do you affirm that?
Sounds like he's running the same
Do you
argument.
understand the way
Agan
I'm
ran
using
the other day.
knowledge?
Is a true belief.
Yes.
Knowledge is a true belief. What do you mean by true belief? You need to clarify. It's a very clear question. Okay, host, can you explain that, please? Go ahead and define it then, host.
No, he's
Bro.
good to find it. He asked the question.
Bro, something is true if it corresponds to reality or if it is identical to reality, and a belief is just a proposition that you hold. Some
Not knowing
statement.
what true is. Crazy,
Regarding
I
that
ain't gonna
which
lie.
is in the context of the question you just asked, it would only be in that respect that it's true, correct? That information which is held as a belief would be true, correct? It would correspond to reality, right?
Either it corresponds to reality or it is identical to reality. You would affirm that
Yeah,
that
but
Allah
in order for it
is
to
Allah.
correspond to reality, it must be identical according to what you just said, correct?
Incorrect.
You
Are you
just said-
identical
that's what
to
you just
reality?
said.
I said something either. Are you tracking, bro? This is
To be
like
fair,
pathetic.
he
This is
said
embarrassing.
or
I
is
said
identical.
something is
Just
either
ask the
identical
question. Re-clarify the question, Q. We only got a limited time. You got a minute and a half, bro. Just
Dude, all
clarify.
you keep
clarify
saying
the
is this. What do you mean? What do you mean? This is not going to get you out of this, bro. Like, I hope you know this is just you're just coping. I hope you understood, dude. It's 1.1 thousand, bro. There's 1.1 thousand people watching you cope right now, dude.
Yeah, it's
asking just keep asking. What do I mean? It's not going to get you out of this problem. Okay,
Well,
it's
it's-
very
it's- you
it's
mean
very
there's no
it's very
problem
simple.
presented.
It's
You
very
haven't
simple.
presented a problem.
It's
You're just asking
very
a question.
simple. Oh my god.
All right,
You've not
you guys
presented an
got-
argument.
You
What
guys
do
got
you-
about 70 seconds.
Okay, wait, host, has he presented
Okay,
an
I'm
argument?
gonna
Yes
go
or no?
ahead and just end this. So obviously today, what we've seen is Omar continually run, dodge, and deflect from all my questions. What we see is him literally acting like he's stupid and acting like he doesn't understand what knowledge and truth is. We all understand what it means to know something, and we all understand what it means for something to be true, right? He just keeps playing this "what do you mean" game. So not only did I get Omar to concede today that there is a largest number, which means there's not an infinite
I'm
number of
waiting for a
numbers,
reference,
which
to
now
be honest.
means
I'm waiting for a
that math
reference.
becomes impossible.
So you're
But
screaming
then
in your- you're
Omar
screaming towards your phone right now?
wants me to literally educate him when he's the one disputing the way that I'm referencing the word, right? So if he wants to disprove me right now, he can literally just turn on Google or he can make a video showing how a relational distinction is not a type of real distinction. But he won't do that, guys, because he wants me to get up out my bed, right, and teach him and educate him,
I'm
right?
sorry
Because he doesn't actually understand the terminology, right? So Omar, I'm gonna be honest with you. This was pathetic today, okay? I think you're a coward. And if you run from me again, look, I challenge you to a formal debate. So you can't do this running in the cross-examination. Will you formally debate me? Coward.
Are you
Will
open
you
to that,
formally debate
Omar?
me? Yes or no?
100% I'll accept when you give me the reference for your claim.
Wait, formally? Yeah. You're a coward.
So are you
You're
a
a coward.
reference and I'll
Yeah,
yes or no, bro? Why does it have to come with
He's done.
prerequisites?
Duran. He is such a coward, bro. Duran. I
Well,
will.
let's
These
do this.
people.
I wanted you to press him, but okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We got to keep moving. Q, I love you, man. You know you're my guy. You're my partner. But I only have a limited amount of time left. Actually, I should have been dropped the chat already, but we still have people that have not yet had a chance to speak. So let's do this. Q, hit me up after this. We got a lot to talk about, bro.
All right, bro.
You be cooking for real, and I.
Guys, again, I was on this live earlier. All right. And what's it called? I cooked this Muslim named Leafy earlier. The same Muslim I cooked before, and I caught him lying. I did it again.
Banky's there.
And then I'm gonna show y'all tomorrow.
Wait, it's a Muslim stream.
Q actually ended up dropping him down. I didn't drop him down.
It's 1 a.m.
Wait, hold on, wait.
I was gonna drop both of them anyway.
Only issue is if I go up again. I don't know if y'all can see it on here, and also it'll be delayed because I'll be live, but this is delayed right now.
You guys, it's only one.
Bring Omar back up, man.
Wait, bring Omar back up.
Bro, we ain't got time for that, bro. We ain't
Wait,
got
come
time.
on,
bro.
They wasted 20 minutes.
Yo, Duran.
Why are you guys talking over the mod? If the host drops someone, then he drops someone.
First of all,
Yeah, but it was three Muslim questions versus three
Yeah, but
Christian
it
questions.
doesn't matter. We'll just not do 3. That's like Q-Top has now been dropped. Q-Top was supposed to ask.
He's done his
That's
job.
fine. The
That's
thing is,
1-1. We just dropped
the
one more
thing is,
person, and then
I want to be fair
The
here,
thing
guys. Okay, so you guys are wanting me to bring him up for what? What is?
Because he didn't get to ask the
I'm
Christians
trying
a
to
question.
empty the panel.
Exactly. He didn't
My
get
whole
to ask
point
the
right now is
Christian a
I'm trying to
question.
empty the panel so I can get going.
Bring somebody.
Yeah, but Duran, I brought Omar up because I'm busy
Okay.
and I'm letting Omar fill in
Can
for
he
me.
ask?
So
Let's
notice I
have
haven't-
Omar ask a question.
Oh.
There you go. Thank
Let's
you.
see what this question is,
but
guys.
We do got to be fair. They were going back and forth for a very long time, so he has a very limited time.
Might
We
work
gotta
for the
keep
PC
going,
app.
y'all.
I don't think you can
Omar,
join
welcome back to the
live
panel,
to
my
the
brother.
PC.
Appreciate you.
Thank you so much. And I do appreciate host and I apologize for any sort of rude words I used or whatever. Thank you.
I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you. KB, since I had a discussion with you the other day.
Hey, don't mute him, you guys. I don't know if somebody just muted him. Do not.
From a different brother who's not on this live.
Oh,
But
no.
anyways,
It's 1 a.m. in the UK. I
wait a
can't.
minute, but- yeah, KB, I noticed you made some objections to Central the other day. Would you like to set up something a bit formal or informal on Darren's live? Perhaps regarding the Tawheed that you
Once,
tried to-
once I've formally debated Central, I will see how that goes. And I've told you this the other day. Never debated formally. I'll see how the formal debate with Central
We
goes.
can have an informal discussion. It doesn't have to be formal.
Well, then,
I'll see how it
after
goes
the
with
debate,
Central,
Omar,
bro.
if you want to put him on the spot, he has a debate plan. I mean, we don't want people to have to be forced to double up. Nobody should be forced. Like I have a debate coming up. I shouldn't be forced to double up on another commitment to another debate until that debate is over.
Yes.
If he has a debate,
Duran, here's the thing though.
TikTok kind of sucks. Yeah, YouTube's superior. I'm not gonna
originally
lie.
agreed to debate me on Muhammad in the Bible, and then he said he can't. He said he wants to do something about the Trinity, which is something I don't debate, like Tawheed and Trinity. Like I don't get into that, but Amar does. So Amar can just take my spot in the debate.
Right. It's up
And
to
he
you.
wants
Yeah, I
to
mean,
do
this is
a more
Katie's
topic.
topic.
Without due respect, I'd love to discuss.
So if he doesn't want to accept that and he wants to continue his debate with you, I mean, it's up to him. KB, what do you want to do? KB, can you hear us?
Donald Trump, can you hear us? Please save us.
I said what I said.
Please tell me y'all get
Just
that
to
meme, bro.
clarify, host. The reason I said that, for me, I'm happy to discuss Tawheed with him. Trinity, philosophically, I don't really care because I don't believe there's any basis for it in reality anyways, like scripturally or any sort of justification. So in my belief, I believe it's scriptural, and I believe I can justify my belief as a Athari, as a Salafi, scripturally, you know? So that's why I'm more interested. I can defend Tawheed.
Q-Top asked you if you wanted to debate
No, but the
Tawheed.
different choice. And I told him, yeah, all you have to do is provide a reference. Such a simple
Why,
thing
why,
from a
why,
teacher, right?
why would there have to be a prerequisite for a formal debate with someone on
Yeah, I'll
Tawheed?
tell you why. Because he claimed to be a teacher, right? I want to see that he has the knowledge. Why should I accept that? Why is it only one
I
way?
mean, it's clear. So that I don't know. I've never given somebody a prerequisite for a formal debate. I've never told them to tell me this and then I'll debate you. That doesn't follow. I don't
No,
understand
but why
you-
should I debate on his terms? I think that
Well, no,
a bit,
it's just a
it would
great
be a
debate.
bit.
There's no terms. It's just a question. Do you want to
No,
debate
but
it?
for
And
me
then,
to-
you can talk about the terms.
Yeah, but host, the thing is though, before I debate someone, and I don't know, you don't know me really because I haven't been online for a while. I want to know that there is a person or honest,
Let me see if I can go up on the
etc., and
live.
so on
Let
and
me
so
see.
forth. With Q-Top, what I noticed
I
was
only
the way
got
he spoke
19%
and
on my phone,
the
but let
way
me
he
see.
presented himself as some sort of teacher and making claims he couldn't justify. To me, I have no interest in debating him, you know? However, KB, for example, who I find to be way more knowledgeable than him personally from what I've seen, he's fair. He seems more of a fair individual. I've discussed with him Tawheed, and he can even tell you we went philosophically about it. We spoke philosophically. We spoke about stuff specifically, you know? So I'm happy to
I'm
do
just gonna
that.
be honest, and the reason why I'm very like kind of leery, right? And this is just me being honest, man. Everybody's running for Q-Top for some reason. Islamic Apex agreed to two debates. Listen, he's running. He agreed on 2 debates, one on Trinity, one on Tawheed. He agreed that if he pressed Q-Top on the Trinity, he would in turn return the favor and allow
Let me see.
Q-Top to press him on
Do you
Tawheed.
want to know why Islamic Apex pulled out of that?
Well, no,
Because after my debate with Q,
Oh, so it does change because I'm on. Because I went on my phone.
I don't do that. No, I don't.
All right, let me go here then. Hold on.
I don't think blasphemy on either side is good. No.
Honestly, listen, I agree that nobody should be disrespecting any prophet, any look.
How do I
You do
remove
it.
this?
Look, that's on their prerogative. They're not going to do it on my panel. Period. I don't accept it from Christians, and I don't accept it from Muslims.
But
It
the
is what
point
it
is,
is.
listen, Islamic Apex is justified. Islamic Apex is justified in pulling out of that debate for respect of his religion and his prophet. Why would you? I have a question, Darren. Darren, would you discuss with somebody who insulted your family?
I would put them in a box and I'd cook them formally. I'll put them in a black bag with a long freaking zipper on it.
I would never. If you could insult logically blaspheme.
I know he does.
Live is lagging, guys.
Logic has been blaming since before Islamic Apex was born, bro. Before Apex was
Okay,
born.
watch this.
Sorry.
Cora, let me tell you something. Cora, let me tell you something.
Yo.
Where I'm from, we don't do stuff like that. You don't talk big noise. You make a commitment. You keep your word. He made a commitment that he was going to do 2 debates. He got his in and then runs. Okay.
That's not running. He was 100% justified. We're discussing. It's justified, and we all.
I know that's your boy. I know that's your boy. And look, I don't care. He made a commitment to me that he was going to do. We were going to be fair. He was going to get a debate.
It's okay. Out of respect.
Oh, I'm on the live chat. I'm on the. I didn't even notice he bring me up. I'm on the live.
Debate somebody who insulted his religion and his prophet. Dude, he said it publicly on.
I'm on the live. I'm muted right now. I'm muted right now though.
Okay, let's Sench talk. Let Sench talk.
I'm just asking. There you go. There you go. That's it. That's all I want. Brother, Tia made a couple of percent.
So here's the thing. Nobody's going to be doing any blaspheming in here.
I swear, if someone asked me to formally debate, bro, it's the holidays. I ain't scheduling a formal debate.
That's the type of energy we on. He ran from the situation. He did not once hit me up and say, Duran, out of respect for my religion, I'm not going to debate Q-Top. He never said nothing to me. He made a commitment to me that if I allowed him to debate on my platform, he would return the favor. He didn't return the favor. He disappeared off the face of the freaking planet. We were on a group chat. He sends us a video of someone running from him. Okay, so we're like, okay, bro, where you at? What's up?
Okay, we're discussing what.
He went ghost.
Whatever, dude. Whatever.
Wait, I'm not saying it to be funny. I'm just telling you what happened.
Can I just say quickly a small point on this if possible?
Please.
For me, and Allah knows my intentions. I don't mean this as an insult. For me, when I look at Q-Top, I've seen him debate Caller. He's already been addressed his arguments, so on and so forth. I don't see him as someone who's, and what I've heard from him from his old friends and this type of thing, I don't see him as someone stable, genuinely.
Now we're not gonna get into people's past, bro. He already told us.
I'm saying now. Not the past, now. I'm saying now. For when I hear him speak, he does not sound. Wallahi, I'm talking about now. When I see his debate with Caller, when I see it with Islamic Apex, he doesn't. His whole argument and as a debater, he seems to be someone who just throws a bunch of terms, who throws his words around, which is why I pressed him on giving definitions. Because the host, with all due respect, when he came up to speak with me, and Nick knows this, you can ask Nick as well. I don't know if you know Nick, but back in the day I used to discuss Tawheed with him, and no problem at all.
I'm on the panel, bro.
if he brings an argument, okay, if he's confident against Tawheed, he should not depend upon questions. He should not be asking vague terms. He should make his argument. He should say, premise one, if you believe 1, 2, 3, then this also follows, okay? He should, if he has an argument that's truly disproving Tawheed, it shouldn't depend upon him asking questions. He should be able to just present the argument, and we have to deal with it as Muslims.
Well, that's what a formal debate is. That's why we get in the box formally, so that he can give his entire understanding and disposition of what he believes.
No, but
and then to get into the question and answers to pin you.
You his bodyguard now. That's
You're
crazy.
being honest about your answers.
Nobody could have done that in this discussion. If you have an argument that
There's like 4 Muslims on the panel. Hopefully one of them wants to actually press me on something.
I would present an argument like I've done in the past. You know, I haven't been here in a while, but back in the day, that's how you do it. You know, that's just how I'm used to. You present. If you have an argument, you present it. You say, I would say, for example, church tradition is not reliable because it makes 1, 2, 3 claims which are against history. It's completely false because of 1, 2, 3. You have to respond to it. That's what I would do. I wouldn't ask you all these terms, and that's just me personally. But
no, I agree. And here's the thing, Omar. Like I understand that. And this is what we do, and this is why we're actually hosting series of debates now. Like, we want people to be able to have the freedom to say what they believe, but to also be moderated.
By the way, Santiago, appreciate it too. Super chat. Sunna says to gain the strength of 30 men. Real.
Meaning it's hard for Christians to go into a Muslim platform, not be dropped, kicked, laughed at, and blasphemed. And same thing for Christians. I mean, and honestly, Christians do the same thing, just to be honest.
But why do you think Muslims are coming to you? Why do you think Muslims are coming to you,
Hold on,
though?
relax, let me finish. I've been in Christian platforms, and this is just a shot on my Christian folks. I've been in Christian just spectating, not saying a word, just watching. And I watch Christians do the exact same thing. They literally bring Muslims up to insult, to blaspheme, to laugh at, and to kick them eventually.
Lupe with $10 super chat. Was watching Darren earlier. Logic and Central were on. Central started threatening Darren and Logic. Darren told his wife could take him in a boxing match. I saw some of that where he was saying that. But they literally took this man out to dinner, bro. Like, Lupe, were you there at that part where he literally told him he took them out to dinner? That's crazy.
We want people to be able to come together academically, even though we don't agree in theology. It's like a boxing ring. People want to fight. But the problem is, if you fight outside the ring, people fight unfairly. So what we're doing now is we're creating a space where Muslims and Christians can come together and to fight and be refereed. Meaning we tell you to be quiet, we tell you to be quiet. We tell you to stop blaspheming, we tell you to stop blaspheming. The whole point is to change the culture of debating. So we can
Because of Muslims, it'll never change.
and say what we want to say.
Okay, but why do you think that the Muslims are coming to you? Because of that, you know, you're getting the benefits. Muslims acknowledge that, you know. Wallahi, when I wanted to have a debate with the brother the individual Maverick on the Islamic dilemma, the first person Central told me was go to Darren, it's fair. So we understand and recognize that, you know, but that's a separate, that's a separate thing, like about the Apex thing. If he doesn't want to debate because of the fact that he blasphemed, he has every right to, you know, and I didn't.
I would respect him if he told me. If he's like, hey, guys, I'm not doing it.
I respect that. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Hey, I respect it.
I understand what you're saying.
You don't disappear.
No, I understand what you're saying. I do get that point. But if we now clarify that was his intentions and his motive for not continuing,
Can he tell me?
Maybe, he should have told you 100%. I think he should have. I personally would have.
I know you was friends, so, but I would love to hear from him. I mean,
yeah, but
just.
Well, wait, hold on, Darren. Though I have a question.
I'm Muslim apologetic.
Just quick comment, Darren. I spoke to you about this. Just let it be known. Anybody who runs the Islamic dilemma, be it Nick SV, the word and I, anybody, I'm calling you out. Anybody, I want to challenge anybody to form a debate. Islamic dilemma versus Christian dilemma. If you're willing to take up the debate, let me know so we can formally set it up. That's what I have to say, man.
What is the Christian? Wait, Professor. What is the Christian dilemma? I don't know what you're referring to.
The New Testament confirmed the Old Testament, but it contradicts it.
Oh, okay, that's what you think the Christian
So
dilemma is.
basically, the same thesis as the Islamic dilemma, but flip back on you
So
guys.
this is a new thing that you guys got running, or what?
Yeah, they got a new dilemma coming. Yeah.
Yeah, anybody that's going to take up the challenge, be it AG, I don't care what it is, bring it on. I'm ready.
MashaAllah. Wait, Nick.
I mean, I would defend the Christian dilemma. I'm fine with that. I barely run Islamic dilemma, but I would defend the Christian dilemma if you wanted. Yeah, I'll defend the Christian dilemma. Yeah, I want it.
We'll get somebody for you. Trust me.
Wait, Nick.
I'm itching.
Nick says he wants it.
I'm itching for
Nick
it.
says he wants it.
Yeah, I'll defend the Christian dilemma.
Nick SWV.
Yeah, you can go ahead right now. Give me your argument against the Christian
Sounds good.
dilemma.
I already sent you a message, by the way.
You can give the argument here,
No, it's a formal discussion.
bruh.
I want it in a formal setting.
Wait, Nick, you also have to attack the Islamic dilemma. You cannot just have him attack. You have to attack as well. That's
Wait, so you don't think the Christian dilemma is actually a dilemma?
No, 1 second. Do you accept the challenge or not?
Well, I'm asking, are you saying that it has to entail the Islamic dilemma, or do you think the Christian dilemma itself is a dilemma?
The Christian dilemma is a dilemma, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm saying I can defend that. You can give me the argument.
So, do you accept the formal debate or not?
Well, no, I'm saying we can just talk about it now.
No, in a formal setting.
Why do you need it in a formal setting? Yeah, and Darren, if you don't have time, we can do it. We can do it in another live as well, like right now. No, I'm saying we can do it now in another live.
Formal setting. Darren, I want someone who wants it in a formal setting. I don't care about Nick anymore.
No, nobody ever wants to do it now, bro.
Wait, Nick, I'll do it.
Nobody ever wants to do it now, guys.
This guy thinks I'm gonna run a whole debate with him. No.
Wait, Orthodox. Did you hear what Nick said? He said that he would only debate the Christian dilemma, not the Islam dilemma. So he wouldn't defend his argument.
Are you open to just doing the Christian dilemma?
No, Islamic versus Christian dilemma. I want to put an end to it.
Because they know it's not a dilemma.
You gonna put an end to both.
No, yeah, but formally. Give me someone formally there. That's what I want.
Muslim, are you that tough?
Yes. Bring it.
All right, bet. We'll find out. Okay. Now let's find it. You send me a message, right?
He's not tough, by the way. He is not tough, by the way.
Once again, better image. Avery. Who do you have? King Sylv. Nick. Any of these guys, bring it on. I want someone ASAP. Quickly.
I like this guy, man. But okay, I'll find somebody. But don't worry about that. We'll find somebody for you.
Let's do it.
But you make sure you enter when you send me a message. Make sure you give me the entire argument, so that I can pass that on. Because I don't think anybody knows what the Christian dilemma is.
Sounds good. It's very simple. The New Testament confirms the Old Testament and contradicts it. Same as the Islamic dilemma. Same concept.
Okay.
All right.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I'm excited about that one.
Every time I ask people, let's debate right here, right now, they need time to prepare. Nah, I just want to give you your props for. Oh, I thought he said me. My bad.
Go ahead, Nick. You're gonna go after.
No, I know I said my bad. I didn't know if he said my name or I didn't mean to interrupt.
Duran, just to clarify, we're still doing the debate Q&A, correct? We're still doing the debate.
Did they not see my name? I swear I thought they said my name, bro.
Benku wanted to ask Central, and I came up to question Tiger. Is that still okay?
I gotta close this live, dude. I'm already past.
We could do like 10 minutes. 10 minutes. No, 5 minutes for Benku, 5 minutes for me. Let me just.
We got it. I'm sorry. I gotta run to the store before we start.
Yes, I have.
Speaking on my behalf.
I love y'all. Hey, y'all for. Hey, Corey, you welcome here anytime. You already know you're welcome anytime.
Hey, man, I came up to question Tiger, man. What you mean?
I know you did. But you guys, hey, if somebody can open a live, you guys are definitely welcome to like.
Hey, bro, 5 minutes, bro. 5 minutes.
I mean, they'll have the question on another episode.
All right, I'm gonna give you guys. Check this out.
That man Darren's been live for 6 hours, bro. It's crazy.
Dude.
Nah, Darren. Hey,
My God.
follow your word, Darren. You say you got in the live. You live.
I ain't gonna lie. Nick, did you want to say something real quick?
Nah, I just wanted to come up, man, give you your props for being live for 6 hours. I'm on YouTube right now. We're just kind of watching a little bit of the end of the comment, a little bit of the end of the discussion, and was kind of commentating on it. So, give you your flowers, man.
That's love, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, W lives, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here.
Thank you. Appreciate you, my brother.
Nick, did you watch the whole thing?
No, I unfortunately no. I was live for some of it, so I didn't have a chance to.
Wait, did you see the ending of this one?
Yeah, the ending of Q-Top and Omar. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Yeah. So. But I'll be watching it back because I'm gonna get the live after, so I'm gonna watch it back.
I was gonna say, where could I get the full debate? Like, where could I get it?
You know, I'm gonna have to maybe Google Drive it to you. Remember last time? Because I tried to send it to you last time. And you.
All right, guys, that's it for me on the TikTok at least. I'm still on YouTube, but yeah, I mean, it's crazy because like, man, these guys and by the way, guys, this is what happened earlier. So as I told you, I'm gonna be posting a video tomorrow if I can. If I can't, then I'll post it Sunday. But I went on a live earlier, and this dude's like begging to formally debate me. I'm like, let's just debate right now. They're always like, no. It's like they always need time to prepare. I think it's they always need time to prepare, and I think it just shows because they need time to prepare that they can't. They're not actually ready to debate on topics. They don't actually know the topics. They want to have people accept the debate and then do the research. I'm like, that's just gonna waste my time because I've been researching this topic for years. I've been researching this topic for years, and you think you're gonna do some research for a month and beat me? Heck no. Ayus with the $2 super chat. I was a song all night long. Dong on YouTube is hilarious. That is crazy. Oops. The Raw's Dog $2 super chat. My boy Nick said, let's squabble it out. Yeah, listen, man. I'm not. First of all, it's the holidays, so I don't really feel like setting up any formal debates, anyways. Secondly, like if I'm here right now, and you're here right now, and you're free, and I'm free, we might as well squabble. We might as well get it in. What did you cook him on? Oh my gosh, the debate earlier, bro. So basically, this dude said it was a lot of things, right? This man said church fathers are people who founded churches, bro. He said people who founded churches. Apparently, every church father founded a new church. It was horrendous. I'm not gonna lie, but that's all I'm gonna say because I don't want to spoil it for y'all. I don't want to spoil it for you guys, dude. It was absurd though. It was absurd, guys. Listen, I mean, I think the thing is, bro. Also, let me make sure this is okay. Good, this is off. I want to make sure this is off. When do I post it? Whenever I get time. I've been kind of busy. I try to tomorrow, though, like I said. We'll see. Did Leafy leave Christianity in the past? Who knows? Who knows? Probably not. It was all born into it because they have a bunch of kids. Like Muslims, like statistically have more kids than Christians. That's why the Muslim population is growing. It doesn't really mean anything. Because most people who are Muslim don't know what they're talking about. Bro, most people that are Muslim, right? They'll do every sin in the book and not care besides eating pork. That's where they draw the line. That's where they draw the line. That's a different. It's crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's crazy. Ugh, every sin in the book, but as soon as they get a birth, is this haram? Is this halal? Please let me know. Let me know. Super chat. Smart man knows Jesus Lord. Amen. Amen to that. Amen to that. I posted my videos in your Discord. Let me know if you want me to edit something. All right, bet, bro. Luke, if you could DM me as well on Discord, that'd be great. Leafy, like Dean, farm clips. They would take an L edits for a chance at a clip. Yeah, it's crazy. Listen, bro, that's what all these Dawa Gandists do. They all they do is try to search for clips. You know, it's never anything good, guys. It's never anything good. See that dude slapping the Quran with bacon in Dearborn? No, that's crazy. You just trying to get clout if you do that. I'm not gonna lie, you just trying to get clout if you do that. We need Logic collabing again, I think next week. But I'm also gonna be on Inspiring Philosophy soon at some point. And he gonna come back on here. It's gonna be a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff planned, guys. We got a lot of stuff planned in the mix in the future. Go look at Islam dwellings. Pigsty. That's crazy. Let out Muslims? I don't even think there's any left. We cooked them all. Oh my gosh. IP and Truth collab? Real. I don't even actually need these anymore. I love to see you and Logic together. That's a W. Yeah, that's a good duo, man. I love collabing with other people. You get to, see other people. You gonna do anything on Christmas? Isn't pagan? I might, but it seems like Inspiring Philosophy is pretty much done. All of it needs to be done. He did all that needs to be done. I don't know why. Listen, it's funny you brought that up. It's funny you brought that up because it is getting around that time. If y'all are new to the watching the debating scene, if y'all don't know, every year it does not fail. Every year around this time towards December, a little bit closer to December, the Muslims will start using the Christmas as pagan argument. They'll all start using that. They'll pull out all the arguments in the book, right? They'll say, oh, well, in the book of Ezekiel, I believe it was, in the book of Ezekiel, they used trees for paganism and they decorated them with gold. Oh, God forbid someone use something good for bad. In the Bible, it shows that Christmas was celebrated. Think about it. When Christ was born, The 3 wise men looked up, they saw the star, they followed it, and they brought gold and incense to Jesus, and they bowed down and worshiped him, and they celebrated. So we have Christ being born celebrated. They gave gifts, they bowed down, etc. That's Christmas. That's Christmas, guys. Now, God forbid we add some stocking stuffers to Christmas. You know, God forbid. Horrendous. Who would do such a thing? I'm trying to think of all the other arguments they use. I mean, it gets around that time in Easter too, but also not to mention Santa Claus is literally a saint. Santa Claus is literally Saint Nicholas. That's who Santa Claus is named after. He's called Santa Claus because Saint Nicholas, I'll give you a little history lesson. Saint Nicholas, he would go around giving kids presents when their parents didn't have money. He would give the kids presents. He would also help widowed women and orphans as well. And so he bore the name Santa Claus because he gave gifts around. So that was pretty cool. So all of it is literally tied to Christianity. It's not haram. AU with the $2 super chat. Jesus quote Psalm 22 on the cross, absolute legend. He's the greatest. God bless you, bro. With the Darren with $5 super chat. God bless you, bro. Appreciate that, man. God bless you, brother. God bless you, brother. Visual Dawn with a $50 super chat. Yo, appreciate that, man. Love the streams. Been looking into Orthodox Christianity. That's a W, bro. I'm glad to see you're looking into Orthodoxy. Also do streams Sunday night, if y'all don't know, where I answer questions on Sunday Night Christian Live. So if y'all do ever have any questions, or you, Visual Dawn, have any questions, feel free to hop in those lives, man. Ask some questions. But my DMs are always open as well. Thank you for the big super chat, bro. Appreciate that big time, dude. But yeah, someone asked for a source on Santa Claus. Just look up Saint Nick. You'll want to look up Saint Nick. He's the main source. He's the main source. Is Saint Nick. Good old Saint Nick. Let me see. Saint Nick was a Turkish saint. Oh, he was Turkish? Oh, that's cool. Or just TikTok? What do you mean? For the Sunday night streams? I answer everyone's questions. How's the website going, bro? It's going good. We gave the website developers the topics to put on the website, and now they're formulating the design and everything. But they said the website should be out by the end of the year. They said it should be out by the end of the year. So fingers crossed, all goes well, and hopefully the website will be able to get out by the end of the year. We'll see. I hope so. I genuinely hope so. If not, I'll be sad, but I hope so. I'm so excited for the website. Trust me, so am I. So am I. So am I. You saw the new website of Sam? Oh, no, I didn't. But we'll have logins as well. Will you also make it as an app? Yes, eventually. It won't be an app immediately, but it'll be an app eventually. So it'll get there, man. It'll get there. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. What do you tell on Super Chat? Christians pay and be kissing the Stone 8. The website's going to be my homepage. You're goated. But nah, for real though. Yeah, how is kissing a black stone every day? Like fighting to get there. But they still won't. They still consider pagan, yeah. You gonna watch Bryce J's debate on Saturday? Yes, I am after my live. It'll be after my live, so you obviously will be to watch my live, yes. But yeah, guys, the website will have like a login and stuff like that too. So you guys will be able to like, it's gonna even have your own Bible on that website. So you can write notes in your own Bible. You can have a personalized online Bible where you can write notes on verses. Sick. Chef's kiss. Pagan's a Christian word. I don't know about that one. I'm already pretty sold, to be honest. Good Lord, I can't read. If I'm asking questions, it's just to learn more. I think I am already on the right path. Good to hear, Visual Dawn. Well, I hope you come to it, man. Hope you are able to become a catechumen soon, dude. That'd be amazing. You watch UFC? A little bit, not as much as I used to. Saint Nick was born in Turkey, but from Greek descent. Okay. The more you know. What site you talking about? My new website that's coming out hopefully by the end of the year. Who's Bryce debating? Some random dude from TikTok. I love the meme of Saint Nick slapping Arius. Yeah, I don't know if that's real or not. I tend to think it wasn't real because that's kind of crazy. Like Arius was a bishop at the time, so that would be kind of crazy to do. No, it's not Gumbo. It's Talon. But who can see our notes? Nobody. It's just all you. Nobody can see your notes. It's all you. Is the website free? Yeah, the website will be completely free to anyone who uses it. No, like literally zero charge. We'll have a donation page, but like everything is totally free. The donation page is only for people who want to help continue to run, because obviously the website has costs to continue to run. But no, we're not going to charge anything. Everything, no, not even ads. We're not even going to have ads on the website. Like literally, we're trying to make this like as accessible as possible to you guys. It's not going to not even have ads on it. Thoughts on David Wood's confessions? Bro, I don't know. I mean, it's bad, but I just hope he repented, to be honest. That's all I hope. If he truly repented, then may the Lord forgive him. I saw you on Darren Live. What do you think about the Christian dilemma? It's a horrible argument. No ads either. They go, yeah, man. The no ads is gonna be good, you know. So you're not gonna have when we play in Minecraft. I'll let you know, bro. We have to soon. You Mickey, called me Mickey. That's funny. Little Elijah. Yeah, no ads. Yeah, there's gonna be a login. Yeah, you're gonna have your own account. What features are you most excited to see on the website? I swear for me, it's the Bible. Because the fact that you can actually go on and write in your own notes on there with all of our sources on the same website, that's hard. Thank you. I'll clip it when the ads start to pop up. Listen, I think that like the website, like we're going to have enough to fund it for a while. And then I think the donations, people eventually donate to help out like the website grow, right? And the donations aren't just for the website either. We're going to use the donations. It's going to be a 501c3 nonprofit. So anyone who does donate is going to know who the donation is going to. But we're creating it with the impression we're not even going to get any donations off the bat. So we're going to be fine either way. You know, we're going to be fine either way. What translation? I will probably have more than one translation on there. Will there be notes on the verses for apologetics? There'll be your own notes. I don't know if we want to do other notes. Sweet tax deductible. Yeah, depending on what we get and all that, but we want to make sure we give a lot of that money to the needy and whatnot, like help out, you know, the churches and everything like that. That's kind of big for us. ALC just put the Discord in the chat. Oh, definitely NKJV for sure. There you go, Warrior for Christ. He just put the Discord in the chat. ALC did. Are you trying to make this website globally recognized? Of course. Of course. Are there early church fathers commentary on verses? We're going to see if we can get that put in there. We're going to try. We're going to try. What did Lupe say? What for donating? Oh, tax deductible people that donate. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Just need you to know I wasn't calling you Mick, but Mickey is a word for awesome. I appreciate that. No, I was just saying that's funny because of this kid, Elijah. Cutest kid in the world, man. He calls me Mick because he can't pronounce his N's very well. New Advent has that. They have some stuff, yeah. Are you trying for the next Katina app but better? Yeah, because it's going to be more than just commentaries, right? It's going to have everything. It's going to have explanations, as in like arguments and stuff like that. But yeah, it's going to be cool, guys. It's going to be cool. Will I be able to get a Catholic Bible on the site? I mean, yeah, we're probably going to have like Catholic Bibles in Catholic translation, yes. Catholic Bibles and Catholic commentary, no, because it's an Orthodox website. You got to go mainstream. We need you out here. Stay safe. I'll be trying, man. I'll be trying. Inshallah. Oh yeah, Christ with $2. Let's see. Christ with $2 super chat. He did smack him. Don't ruin my childhood. Listen, he might. I'm not saying he did. He might have. It might have. It's possible. It's possible. Were your parents Christian? One of them is Christian. The other one is not. Yeah. But all right, guys, listen. I'm gonna hop off, man. I appreciate y'all coming on. So no writings of Saint John Paul. Talking about nothing after 1000 AD after the split, man. Nothing after 1000 AD. But if he was before 1000, he'll be all right. But you got Catholic answers for that, Lupe. We gotta have our own thing over this way, man. All right, we gotta have our own thing over this way. But all right, man. Listen, I appreciate y'all hopping on. God bless you guys, and I'll see y'all on Saturday, and I'll be posting a video tomorrow. So be there or be